Yo, it's effective immediately. I'm DJ Hed.
What's up? It's your favorite homegirl, Gina Views.
Welcome to another week. Thank you for everybody that's subscribing to the page. We appreciate you. If you're in the chat and you're on the live chat, we appreciate you. Make sure you subscribe. 49% of the people that's watching this are not subscribed to our channel, and that's disheartening and not holiday-like. Happy holidays, Gina Views.
Happy holidays.
Why do people say holidays? Is that like just because of Christmas and Thanksgiving, or is that including New Year?
Let's have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Happy.
So TLC is defining what it is.
Absolutely. That's the best holiday song ever created.
I didn't even think. I got to add that one to my FYI station.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fire one. Everybody do the Mariah, but nobody ever do the TLC.
TLC is the best one. I believe it's called Sleigh Ride.
Sleigh Ride.
Yeah.
They probably was on some other shit though.
What you mean?
Like, you know, TLC. That's the TLC era with the condoms, ain't it?
You seen the video? It's a Christmas video.
Yeah, I know, but you would know better than me.
What you think they was talking about?
Sleigh ride?
Yeah.
They just want to ride in the sleigh.
Like a real sleigh, or you think it's for something else? So you think that...
I got to go back and listen to the lyrics.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they made the Christmas song about that. I'm not going to put that on them.
Yeah, that's a little crazy.
That's a little crazy.
That's a little crazy.
Shout out to TLC, though. Anything interesting in the week of Gina Views? You've been on the radio a lot.
Bro, I've been doing too much. I cannot. You don't understand. I can't wait to turn my phone off.
Right.
Like, once we take this break, I can't wait. I've been doing radio all week. I've been doing family stuff, homegirl stuff. I haven't been sleeping. Every day I've been going to sleep. So I've been to the strip club.
Okay.
I've been at the studio. I don't even know if I can tell y'all who album I heard, but it's about to come out. I think it come out next week.
Okay.
He'll come back and we're gonna do an interview with him. But
okay.
Yeah, I done heard an album. I done seen some unreleased music videos.
Okay.
I've been at the hookah lounge.
Okay.
I haven't been going to sleep until like 4 or 5 o'clock. My body sore.
Just because?
Just because what?
Just on GP, your body sore.
I don't know why my body's sore.
Because you ain't been working out.
No, I haven't been working out. But I think it was that night when I had on, because I've been wearing heels and stuff when I've been outside.
You have been wearing heels.
I've been on some girl shit.
You've been on some super girl shit. Because
Yeah.
when we went, I forgot, we went to the Hat Club event.
The Hat Club dinner,
And
yeah.
you popped out. I'm like, oh, she girly. You been on some super, like, I'm finna get cute and wear my heels and got my bag. And
you know I'm a sweatpants connoisseur.
Right.
But, we went to the Hat Club thing. We went to Blast concert.
Blast concert was fire.
Yeah.
Did you? Okay. I remember we talked about this, but I don't think I shared this with you. The part where we treat the homies like they regular, because Bino came out during the Blast show and people went fucking crazy.
Yes.
And I was just like, oh, Bino. And I'm thinking like, oh, the homie. And everybody's like, that's Bino Rideau. Like, that's Bino Rideau. And they rapping, they singing the lyrics and shit. I'm like, oh, the homies are really superstars.
Yeah. I think I was low-key sleep, too, on how much. Well, obviously, if you from L.A., then you know, like, we love a good Blast and Bino link-up. 2019 was an incredible year for when Six Tape dropped. Like, that, we burnt that motherfucker out. We burnt Six Tape out. But
because it was only supposed to be 2. They had to give us a 3rd one.
Exactly. And then Blast teased a fourth one.
Six Tape, yeah.
So we might be getting another Six Tape. But when Bino came out, obviously I went with Lauren and Desiree. You know, we all grew up together. Like Bino, we all, you know, we got the same, like, we are part of the same friend group. You know where it's at.
Yeah.
But yeah, so when he came out, I was more excited to see how excited the crowd was versus me being excited to see Bino perform. I was happy to just see him come out. You can tell he was trying to catch up. He was trying to catch up in the earpiece and stuff. And then I just like when he like, no, we got to perform something. No, we got to perform something else. Oh, we got to perform something else. But that was cool. Then we went to Mark Lux show.
Man, Mark Lux. I can't say enough about how amazing Mark is. His presence, I think his music is good, but his performance is better than his music. And I don't know if that's a diss. Like, I don't think that's a diss, but
I think you could word it a little.
Okay, not like his music is bad. His music, I really fuck with Mark Lux as an artist. Like, he's really dope to me. but seeing him perform the music is a better experience than just listening to it.
Yeah.
Like I like seeing his passion and his aggression and the way he move and the way he control the crowd. Like Mark is one of them ones for real.
He do have crazy crowd control.
Yeah.
And just watching him perform, I'm like, dang, he's a star.
Mm-hmm.
This real star power right here. Now, obviously, I'm a fan of Mark from like the pen, the lyrics, the rapping and stuff. But seeing him get up there and like actually paint the picture and move around, the outfit, everything, the atmosphere, everything was just freaking amazing. I loved even the stage they had. It was like a runway stage or whatever. Like, but seeing him perform, I now, low-key, I don't want to hear any more Mark Lux music in my earphones, in my car. I want to see it live.
I want to see it. That's what I mean. See, you worded it like that, yeah. Like
I only want to see him perform live. I don't want to consume no more of his music at home by myself. I need him there performing it.
So you know who else I felt like that about? And again, I don't mean this disrespectfully, but like when I listen to Tech Nine's music, like, oh, Tech Nine can rap his ass off, but seeing him perform it is a different experience. Mm-hmm. And I think also, like, I mean, we lose our mind when we talked about GNX all year, but seeing that shit. And they just concluded it over in Australia. But seeing him perform those songs is different than just listening to the record.
Yeah.
And I think that's the same energy.
But this is actually the first time I even felt like this about an artist.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I always talk about I worked at Staples Center. I done seen a many of concerts and stuff. I done seen a many of like live performances. And I don't like concerts. Like, I don't like watching people perform and stuff. This is actually the first time that I felt this way in reverse with an artist, where I only wanted, like I said, I don't want to hear Mark's music on my own no more. Yeah. He got to perform it for me.
He got to come to the house. If he drop a new record at 9 o'clock, he got to pull up.
Exactly. You got to come perform this motherfucker for me. We also went to my dad. Happy sobriety birthday to my dad. My dad celebrated 29 years of sobriety. No alcohol. No weed, no drugs, nothing.
That was really dope, and I'm glad. Thank you, to you and your dad.
Yeah, because he invited you.
Yeah, well, I mean, hit me.
Specially requested for you to come. He called me like, Gina, you know my thing. You still gonna give me that cake on Tuesday? So I said, yeah, Daddy, I'm gonna come. He said, well, can you give me a carrot cake? Mind you was there. They all shared the same cake. My daddy wanted his own cake.
His own cake.
Can you give me a carrot cake? And you think DJ Hed could come? I said, Hed be busy. He said, yeah, but Gina, like, I just really love everything he did for you and the way he supports you. I just need him to come pull up. Like I like that. I fuck with Hed. So
I ain't gonna lie, and I don't know, like, I wasn't gonna talk about it because this is your personal stuff, but that was I'm really glad I went to that. Like, not because I got to see everybody's testimony, but your dad was really like, I could tell, like, he really is proud of his accomplishment. Mm-hmm. And he's really proud. He's really happy that he has a relationship with you, and him wanting you specifically to be there and seeing it. Because I remember when the look on his face when we pulled up. Yeah. He was like, "Oh, my daughter here." Yeah. And I was like, "That's fucking dope." Like, I'm really glad that y'all get to have these moments, and just being able to witness that was. And then also, like, seeing the camaraderie around everybody who go to those meetings in that facility, I'm like, damn, I need to do something. Like, I don't know how to get involved specifically. Maybe I'll reach out to them, but I want to do something to, like, support them people, because hearing everybody's testimony, I forgot the dude's name. I said I was going to remember his name to shout him out, but his testimony was insane.
The one who
went
his
to
daughter?
jail and his daughter died.
Oh, so he I forgot his name too. And I don't even want to say the wrong name, but right. he was celebrating 5 years of sobriety. 5 years of sobriety. And he said that his daughter was in foster care, and he said she was in foster care for 10 years, and they last encounter, she died. Mm-hmm. And 16 years old.
He lost his aunt, his mom, his grandma, and his uncle, and then lost his daughter, and then went to the pen. I think he was in for like 10 or something like that, came home and got clean. And I was like, bro, I'll still be on drugs. Yeah. Going through all, like, not to make a joke out of it, but like
dealing with all of that.
Dealing with a lot. And I don't know how to support those people. Maybe if you watching this or listening to this, let me know how I can support.
We're talking about Alcoholics Anonymous.
Yeah, like Alcoholics Anonymous.
Shit, we wasn't even supposed to say their name.
Yeah, we can't say their name.
Because it's anonymous.
Yeah,
so that's good we didn't remember their name.
Violating the HIPAA laws and shit. But but yeah, Alcoholics Anonymous, any kind of drug rehab programs and stuff like that, like let us know in the comments. Shoot us some resources. I would really love, here in the LA area, I'm not getting on the flight, but I would really love to know like how I can get involved and support these causes, because I think that was really dope for me. Like it was like I'm complaining about taxes and like all kind of shit, and this person, I seen people in there with their kids, like getting off work, coming in there with their kids, they holding their kid, they
dedicated.
Sleep. And they like, no, I need to go to my meeting because this is keeping me on my track. And people was there for a week. People was there for 3 weeks, 2 months, 6 months. And then your dad was just 30 years? 29 years of sobriety. I think that needs to be celebrated. So that was super dope.
You know what had touched me too? Seeing the people that was in there young. That it was somebody in there that was celebrating, I want to say, was it 30 days?
Yeah.
It was like a 30-day one, then it was a 60-day one, 90-day, but they was all young.
Yeah.
And obviously, we aren't, well, you never dibbled and dabbled with anything, but like I drink, I do my edibles and stuff like that, but I'm not addicted to it. It was blowing my mind seeing that we play too much with substance abuse, you know, like we play too much with it and stuff. And obviously, since I'm not abusing it or whatever, but people being in there and being dedicated to not doing it anymore, and then talking about their testimony. The guy that said that, remember he said that he got stabbed?
Yeah.
And he was outside the hospital.
He got stabbed in the heart.
In the heart.
He got stabbed in the heart, and he was about to go into the ER. And he was like, "Oh, I got this pipe on me.
I don't know how long I'm finna be in there. I need to take a hit."
His heart is pumping blood.
He said he had blood all in his lungs when he was trying to hit it. Then I ain't gonna talk about the first nigga.
Bro.
Remember the first nigga? What he said he did?
Yeah.
That shit was crazy. We can't tell y'all about that. We gotta gatekeep that story. But it was very, very touching testimonies up in there. And I was just like, damn.
It made me realize how small my problems are.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I just felt really grateful. That's why like we was late to the other shit we supposed to do, and I was like, I'm not tripping. Like I feel like I was supposed to be there.
I was surprised still seeing you sitting there as I'm texting you like, hey, you can leave, don't worry about it, whatever. And every time I look, you was smiling. You was just like in awe.
Well, I also like I feel like, to me, okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm a part of the Boys and Girls Club, but I always go to schools and talk to kids and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And there's been a couple of people, you met one of them who, I don't want to say his name on the radio, but he came up here. Well, his name is Cash. And his mom sent him from Africa to come spend time out here with his people. And she's like, I want you to take my son and spend time with him. Now, mind you, they know me, but not like really, really well. Mm-hmm. But to me, it's an honor when a parent is willing to put their most prized possession in your, like when I see you with the twins, with, you know, your best friend's kids. To me, that's a huge thing. Mm-hmm. Like, because I'm trusting you with my kid. Yeah. There's nothing more important in somebody's life than their kid. And it's like, I'm giving you my kid, and I trust you. Mm-hmm. I look at that, I take that shit serious. So when you was like, my dad wants you there, I'm like, I gotta honor that. I gotta pull up. So that I wasn't there for everybody else. I was there for your dad. So until your dad was done is when I was gonna stay. But I'm glad that your dad went last. He was the headliner, but your dad headlined the meeting. But I'm glad that he went last because I was able to sit through all of that. And I think that's on some spiritual shit. I think that's what, going back to our God conversation, which we got dragged for, but we was making a joke last week. But I think because of God, I think I was supposed to be there and see that and be in that energy and witness that. So that's why I stayed the whole time. Wasn't tripping. But
thank you, man. I've been going to them meetings since I was a child.
Really?
Yes. Sitting up in there for hours, listening to all these stories. I know the 12 steps by heart.
Really?
I know it by heart.
Damn.
Like I was sitting there, I'm like, I'm ready. Because it felt like, to me, it felt like when I used to be in church for hours.
Yeah. Like, I gotta get up out of here.
That's what those feel like. But speaking of God.
Yeah, I know.
I just bought the cutest Bible.
Only you would say. Here we go. We finna get dragged again, Nate. It's over.
Yeah, but okay, all right. So the poll.
This bitch talking about she got a cute Bible.
If you see it, you're gonna be like, it's cute. It's pink and it was like it's viral on TikTok. But because I still have my Bible from when I was baptized when I was 12 years old, so it got pictures in it. Mm-hmm. I've been still reading from a child's
You
Bible.
got a comic book?
Yeah, it's a Bible with pictures in it.
I remember they were selling the picture Bible when I was a kid. It was like $40. My mom was like, I'm not buying you that.
That's what I got.
You got the picture Bible?
I got the picture Bible.
You still have that?
I still read from the kid Bible.
Okay.
So I was like, I need a grown Bible.
Yeah.
Cause I'm grown.
Auntie, yeah.
Yeah, I got bills and I got adult bills. Like I need an adult Bible. But it really showed me how much people do and don't know about the Bible and about the Word because. Well, obviously, so the poll is 60-40 right now. And if you didn't catch last week's episode, we talking about the clip that we just posted. The conversation is, would you rather have a conversation with God or
$10 trillion.
trillions of, of dollars? And I didn't realize that people didn't know that there is no conversation that you can have with Jesus or God because there are people in the Bible who didn't believe and they didn't have any faith in the Word and in the Holy Spirit, and they wanted to go against God's teachings, right? So God tells you, you don't need to ask me any more additional questions. It's in the Bible.
It's in the book. It's
all in the Bible. There is no further conversations that you can have because it's all in the book. So why would you pick the conversation over the money? Picking the conversation is actually going against the teachings.
Right. So
one more thing.
Go ahead.
And Jesus said you cannot speak to God without going through me.
Yeah, you got to go through the plug.
That's actually against the teachings to go against the plug, So
I was
just
actually sacrilegious to say that you finna talk to the man directly.
Yes,
right.
And that's why I was, even when we was talking about it, I was making a comparison of you picking something that you absolutely don't know if you'll absolutely be able to do or getting the money. Actually, two things are probably not obtainable, right? Because you can't physically have a conversation with God or Jesus, but you probably will never see $1 trillion in your life. So it's two situations that are not realistic. But if you have faith in God,
one is coming.
That one is coming.
One is coming.
But the $1 trillion, I'm obviously going to pick that one because I know that I'm gonna get the other one.
The other one. Yeah,
so I'm like, oh, y'all don't. The people that's y'all crazy, y'all da da da. Oh, you don't know the Word.
I don't expect people to know, and so we're embellishing on it because it was funny. It was like people that fuck with us and follow us. They like, oh, they always playing. Like,
yeah.
But I'm like, bro, it's some real shit in there. You know what I mean? Like, it was actually I sent it to my spiritual advisor, and she hit. Let me see if I can read what she said, because she's like a super. She's the one, not the two, and
I'll be talking to her.
Yeah. She's the one, not the two. And I sent it to her, and I just sent it to her with no context, no nothing. I just sent it to her like, hey, I want you to see this. And she responded with the best message ever. And it was like, damn, she really get me. And I really fuck with her. Like, I really love this lady for that. Damn, where's the message at? I want to read it to you because she didn't take it offensively.
Right.
I sent it to Miles Minnick and his wife.
I seen him in the comments.
I sent it to Miles Minnick and his wife, and the people who know us and the people who are actually know the Word and stuff. They was like, "Oh, I get it." Like this is
That's what I'm saying. Like I can tell the people who did and didn't know the Word. There are so many religious accounts right now in my DMs.
Really?
Thank you for representing. Thank you for thank you and stuff like that. Thank you for you did some people was hitting me up saying this is the most West Coast articulation I've ever heard of the Word.
My homegirl hit me and said, y'all are doing evangelism. And I was like, really? She's like, yeah, y'all spreading the Word through realistic context that people can actually understand and start to have dialogue about. That's evangelism. That's spreading the Word. I was like, thank you. You get it. My spiritual advisor said, I had to watch this 3 times. I had a proud mama moment. You guys high key really know about the Trinity and all the things, and I safely assume that you know about truly represented. Well done. Very good. Faithful servants. And I was like, damn, I fuck with that. That's dope.
Cussing after that is crazy.
What? She know, like, you know, she know what it is. You know, I'm a guy working on me.
Hey, hello. Man, it threw me off. I got a little nervous when I seen Malice. Like, ooh. When I see Malice and Malice, I was like, ooh. I'm just playing. But no, that's why I'm like, when I was reading the comments, because it was people like, it's absolutely anybody who picking money over da-da-da-da, you're crazy, or y'all crazy. I'm like, oh, you don't know. You don't know that Jesus said everything is in a book. Look no further.
Yeah, it's coming.
You don't know that.
I'm getting my one-on-one anyway.
I'm getting it anyway, but that's why you have to have faith. What's the movie? Dang, I always forget the name of the movie. With Denzel Washington.
Oh, Book of Eli.
Book of Eli.
Mm-hmm. I know
that whole movie.
Finding out he was blind. I found out he was blind, nigga, 5 years after I saw the movie. I didn't know.
Hed.
I didn't know.
So this is another thing that people don't know about me.
I was like, what?
I actually didn't know that he was blind until so the school I graduated, the college I graduated from is a Christian school.
Okay.
So I'm not just up here.
I didn't know that. Fun fact.
Yeah, I don't tell people that. I'm not just up here playing, but I got my bachelor's degree from a Christian school. So a lot of the assignments that we used to have to do were from the Bible or whatever.
Word.
Writing essays and things like that. A lot of the essay prompts were spiritual prompts, right? I had to watch the movie for one of my assignments, and I didn't know he was blind until I think I failed a quiz. I failed a quiz, but you watch a movie, you scrolling your page, so you missed important moments and stuff. But one thing that I do remember from that movie is he kept encountering problem after problem after problem.
Yep.
He never lost his faith.
Never. Bro, when he put up on them people, them cannibals,
mm-hmm.
I was like, oh, I'm turning up. I'm not feeling.
Hey, he never lost his faith.
Yeah.
So that $1 trillion? That's a gift from God. Sound like a blessing to me.
Sound like a blessing to me.
Sound like a blessing to me.
Let me tell you, hold on. So it's Christmas season. Do you want something for Christmas?
I thought you was gonna buy me a gun.
Oh yeah, I did say that. All right, I'll do that. Fuck it.
You forgot that. You thought that was content?
Bro.
I told you I'm trying to chitty bang bang.
But the problem is I feel like let me talk to your dad.
Do not talk to my daddy. My daddy's strict.
I got to talk to your dad before I buy you a firearm.
I'm grown.
I don't give a fuck about none of that.
The state said I could get it.
Hey,
all right. Ask my mama.
I'll take one or the other. That way she can absorb the blame for that. So I'll do that. Because I got to figure out, like, I don't want to be responsible. Because you already, like, be quick to crash out in the group chat about some shit. Like, I'm not trying to be.
You think I'm gonna pistol whip somebody?
Yes.
I might.
Yes, I do.
Mommy. Hed have a question for you.
Tell her we on the air.
We on the radio. Hed got a question for you. I'm about to give him the phone.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing, sweetie?
I'm good. How you doing tonight?
Hey, I always told her to tell you hello.
Oh man, I appreciate you so much. Well, you on the radio, so I just want to give you a heads up. So we were having a conversation about personal protection devices and firearms and whatnot, and I actually told Gina that I would buy her first firearm, take her to the range, show her how to use it and stuff like that. But even though she's grown, she says that the state, Trump and them, made her recognizes her as an adult. I would like to confirm and get permission from you before I go ahead with my plan to buy her a firearm.
Well, she knows I like guns, so.
Oh Lord, I didn't know your mama was the rubber band man. I was like,
I get it from my mama.
Why is your mom T.I.?
I get it from my mama.
What? Wait, so you okay with it?
Yes. And especially the way you're doing it responsibly. Okay?
Okay. So I can get her a gun. So you like guns. So I was thinking about getting her a little 22. Just so it's a little light, something she can handle,
Pistol
only
whip
going to
bitch.
use it if it's necessary. I already know that. Okay?
Well, I'm not worried about her shooting nobody, but I don't want her just be riding around she got the Gucci purse or the Chanel or the Goyard, and she just pistol whipping people because they said something about rolling on Twitter.
Mm-mm. Like I said, as long as it does the job.
Okay, that's why she said to ask you.
He was gonna ask my daddy, mommy.
I was gonna ask her dad because just on some G man code thing, but as long as I got permission from one of y'all, I'm good with that.
It's all right. It's all right with me, baby. Like I said, as long as she knows what she's supposed to do with it, like doing it responsibly, that's cool. I like that.
Okay. All right. Well, what we'll do it. We gonna film it. We gonna go to the range and stuff.
There you go. That's right. Put it on tape, baby. Put everything on tape.
All right. Thank you.
Anything that can be taped, put it on tape.
Okay.
That shouldn't be.
You feel me? Okay. Bye, mommy.
All right. You guys have a blessed one.
Okay. Love you.
Bye-bye.
All right. So I guess I'm on the hook for a 22.
Yep. We got the clip.
Damn. I forgot about that, Avery. I totally forgot about that.
How you forget about the burner?
Damn, I forgot about. You've been thinking about that shit since I said it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been thinking about going to the range. I've been thinking about going to the range and everything. I can't wait to empty the clip. Bah, bah, bah. Hey, Daddy, you on the radio? You on the radio?
Okay.
You care if I get a gun?
Do I care if you get a gun?
Yeah, I can get a gun. I'm just Hed about to buy me a gun, but he wanted permission from you first.
What you need a gun for?
I'm gonna call you back. Daddy, to protect myself. Come on. This is why I should call my mama. Daddy, you're not tripping, right?
I mean, if it's illegal and it's in your name,
Mm-hmm.
for your protection, but it's gonna be in the house.
Daddy,
As an adult female living by herself, sure, you should have some type of protection besides me.
Okay.
okay. All right, I'm gonna call you back. Love you.
Bye.
All right. Bet.
But you see his initial reaction?
Yeah. What you did? What you on? Like, that was at what you on.
Chitty chitty baby.
That was at what type of time, nigga? Can you fight? That was that. Okay, so okay, you know what you're getting. So the reason I brought this up this is some me shit. So you tell me what you think about this.
I already know what it is. I could guess. Cause you did some bullshit with your family last year.
So I'm gonna read you the message I sent, right? And yeah. So this is the message I sent. Hey family, you've been selected to receive a gift from me from the white man's Christmas. As you know, I don't do surprises, nor am I participating in the wrapping of something that you know you're already getting. I know I suck. Please send an Amazon link by end of day Monday of an item you'd like for the holiday so that my nigga Jeff can have it shipped directly to your house. It's too much technology out here for us to be driving around, dropping things off like we're living amongst the dinosaurs. Appreciate you and your attention to this matter. Look forward to seeing you with your shit already in hand. West Coast.
I'm cool with it.
All right, bet. See,
you asked for the Amazon link.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna get it before you even pull up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not crazy, right?
No.
Okay, so
now if you said that to some kids, what's the age group of this group chat?
I send it to the whole everybody.
How old is the youngest person in the chat?
Like, I don't know, 20.
Yeah, that's fine.
I can't tell a kid to go like 10. Like if they 10, go put your little Roblox gift card in the Amazon card and send it to me or whatever. Like,
okay, I'm gonna say yes and no. So I'm the auntie. I'm not going to tell my kids anything about all these make believe characters.
Me either.
I don't plan on lying
No.
and making Christmas real for them.
Mm-mm.
If they find out at school about Santa Claus, they find out at school. I'm going to tell them like Santa the homie, but I bought this though.
Yeah, this came from me.
Yeah, but we not staying up late baking cookies for a nigga that ain't pulling up. You feel me? Because that's what my parents used to do. You know, they still haven't told me that Santa Claus is fake. So I'm cool with that, but at the same time, since you're not the parent of those children, you kind of got to keep up whatever traditions that the parents is having in their own household.
So if you doing Santa Claus in your house, I got to participate in that.
If you want to buy my daughter something, you should wrap her gift.
Can I just give it to you and you wrap it?
Yes.
Bet.
Yeah.
That's it then.
Because what most friends or aunties, uncles, and cousins and stuff do, they ask the parent what's on their Christmas list.
Oh, yeah.
So the parent in that situation, actually though, as like if I had kids, as my homie, if you was doing that, you kind of would make it easier because you would take get something off the thing, and I could just wrap it and put from Santa's friend DJ Hed.
Santa my mom used to do that. She used to be from Santa and mom.
And mom and dad. That's how mine was.
Yeah,
like so all of y'all pitched in.
But here's the cope. I'm gonna say something that I never said before.
What?
Nigga, Jackie had me wrapping my own gifts.
You want me to tell you something so cold? Let me tell you something so cold. My parents took me Christmas shopping. They took me Christmas shopping. I'm like, oh, I like this. So I'm just touching stuff, grabbing stuff, whatever. They distracted me. Now, as an adult, I know they was distracting me because I never seen them pay for nothing. I'm just picking up stuff, trying clothes on and stuff. I'm in there playing with toys and things like that. I get home, Christmas morning, I'm unwrapping my gifts. It's all the stuff that I was picking up off the shelves and touching and trying on and playing with. So I said, Mommy, why does these say that Santa Claus? These is from Santa Claus. And they told me because Santa Claus brought those gifts here. I said, but this is the same stuff that I saw at the store. No, Regina. No, I don't know what you're talking about. Santa Claus brought these gifts here. We didn't bring anything. We didn't pay for anything. We didn't touch anything. These is all from Santa Claus. So I said, okay, Mommy, why I didn't hear you get up last night? Because we don't have a chimney. He walked through the front door. How he get up the stairs?
You asking logistical questions.
Yeah, I want to know.
No, my mom bought my shit. Bought the shit she knew I wanted. And she got tired of wrapping gifts. So she called me in the room. She said, hey, I got stuff for your friends. My best friend, Joshua. He's a little Mexican boy from next door. Jonathan. She was like, oh, that's for Joshua. That's for Jonathan. That's for Ishmael. Hold on. Then she would be like, which one you want to go? I'd be like, oh, that one be good. That one would be good for Joshua. She's like, okay, wrap that and put Joshua's name on it. I'm wrapping the gifts. I write Joshua's name on it from Aaron. I put it in the bag. We go to my grandma's house. We taking gifts out of the bag to put under the tree. We put it under the tree. I'm like, Mom, can I take this next door to Joshua? No, not yet. No, not yet. No, not yet. We get to opening gifts. She like, yeah, that's all your stuff. Go ahead and open it. That's how Jackie did me.
So you already knew what was in the wrapping paper?
Yes. That's what she did to me. And niggas wonder why I can't compliment a woman. I know that had nothing to do with it.
That's a separate issue.
All right, so look.
That's a separate issue. But
I don't fuck with the lying to kids. I'm not with that. If they your kids and you want to lie to them, just leave me out of it.
Yeah. But this is the thing that I feel like our parents, they needed to do a better job of lying. Because a lot of the lies were not realistic. I caught my mama eating Santa Claus cookies. So if I fell asleep on Christmas Eve, my parents would wake me up to come bake the cookies, like, and make it a thing. Like, wake up, you didn't bake Santa Claus no cookies. So I'd be up, tired. You know, a kid, the kid sleep hit a kid different.
Yeah, you whooped.
I'm whooped, I'm dragging, I'm making the cookies and stuff. Put it real cute on the little Christmas plate. Pour the milk in a little cute festive mug. I got up one night, went to go use the bathroom, and I seen my mama eating the cookies.
They woke you up to make her cookies.
Did you know what she told me?
What?
Oh, he already had his. These are the ones he left. So I was just eating them because I didn't want them to go to waste.
Yeah, I'm not with it. So
one Christmas, they forgot to eat the cookies. I told you what happened with the tooth fairy.
Mm-mm.
So I lost my tooth because I never understood like the whole concept of any of these make-believe characters, right? So I lost my tooth. So I said, you know what? They've been lying to me for so long. I know there's not nobody that's coming on. I know Tinkerbell is not coming to put no money under my pillow. So, because where's Tinkerbell getting the money from? She don't even have pockets. Like, you expect me to believe that a fairy is flying through L.A. with $1 under her wing?
No.
So I said, I'm not even going to tell them that I lost this tooth. So when my tooth came out, I put it up under my pillow. My daddy had to come pick me up from school at my mom's house. So I blasted both of them. I said, hey, I lost my tooth last night and I didn't get no money. These motherfuckers started lying in real time. My daddy started patting his pockets.
Freestyling.
He said, oh, Gina, I forgot. The tooth fairy thought you was at my house. He only had a 20 on him. I know you wanted to give me $1.
Hell no. He only, that dub?
He gave me a dub. He said, the tooth fairy thought you was at my house. And then he handed me $20. And I was stuck.
Yeah,
I was like 10 years old.
I would have shut up just for the dub. Even though I knew they was lying, a dub at 10 is that's some money. You know what I'm saying?
That was a lot. So shout out to Joe Budden. Joe Budden, did you see they got the commercials?
Yeah. I think it's dope that Joe is trying new things because I know, like, he's not really that guy to try new things. I know shout out to Ian Schwartzman and the whole team at the Joe Budden Network, but it's funny to see Joe, like, outside of his element because he was sitting with Rolling Stone. I think he was with Rolling Stone, and then they had their first commercial for the Joe Budden Network and all of those shows and shit. And the trailer looked kind of like, it looked like the old school, remember BET used to have like Hell Date and shit on there? It looked like them old trailers of like those old black shows on BET, but it's dope to see.
Man, so before I actually saw the commercial, I saw somebody posted a picture, like they was sitting in their living room watching ESPN, and then the commercial came on or whatever. But so then I seen a couple hours after that, Joe Budden actually posted the trailer. Every single time that Joe Budden do something new, make a new milestone, a new accomplishment, do something new for the channel, I get so freaking excited. He really the GOAT.
Yeah, they've really carved out his own space when it comes to that. You know, I think what's interesting to me is that, like, even when I went on there and we talked about it, like how he started and where he's at now is completely different. Yeah. Because it was some bullshit when he first started. I ain't gonna lie. Like, he would just go live and not tell niggas. Like that's like me being live in here and the shit we be saying, like, off the air. Like, you ain't gonna tell us you live?
Oh, like his co-host.
No, just random. Like, when we were on tour, he used to go live. And we'd be on the tour bus, and he wouldn't tell us he's live.
Like on IG Live or like?
It was Ustream, I think, back in the day or something like that. But he was like live, like a streamer. He was like the first streamer. Yeah. So he was streaming and didn't tell us. So we walk in just talking shit about niggas, saying whatever we want, like, and we all over the internet.
You content.
Yeah.
So y'all was content before content was content. Yes. I don't know if he's intentionally doing this, but it seems like he's carving out the landscape of what the formula that podcasters should follow. And I don't know if I don't know if he's intentionally doing it, but what he's doing has to be studied. Like, if there is a formula or a specific way to follow somebody, I think that Joe Budden is the one of one that you're supposed to follow, because I'm not thoroughly or too like knowledgeable on potting and stuff like that, because he's the only pod I know. If I'm keeping it real, outside of all the other ones, so I don't want to misspeak right now. But to me, it seems like he's the only one that's doing it the way he's doing it, or he's like he's a trailblazer of this lane. Yeah.
Also, let's make a clear distinction between podcasts and journalists.
Yeah, he talked about that in his his Rolling Stone interview.
Yeah. He was basically saying, like, I'm not a journalist. I'm the shit talker.
Yes. And
I appreciate him saying that. When I went on Rory and Mall, they said the same thing to me. Oh, yeah, we don't fact check over here, Hed. We shooting. Like, and I'm just like, oh, so that's just a thing. Like, niggas is like, fuck the facts, nigga. This is how we feel.
Yeah.
I appreciate people making that distinction. For the last year, maybe and a half, the pinned tweet on my X account is, I am a DJ, not a journalist. Because I respect journalists as a trade, as a craft. To me, it's just like a DJ. It's just like an esthetician. It's a skill. It's a skill set. People get degrees in journalism. Like, I respect that as a whole thing, and I'm not going to disrespect it by just saying, yeah, I'm a journalist now. To me, that's not fair to say. I seen when Mano in his beef, he called old boy a journalist. I'm like, that nigga not no journalist. That nigga's the same thing as everybody. He's a podcaster. He's a streamer. He's a shooter. He has journalistic qualities in which he has sources and stuff like that. Per Elliot Wilson, he told me that when you have sources, you fact check certain things, you get certain information, inside information. Those are journalistic type things. But to qualify as a journalist, I don't think you could just be like, I'm a journalist today. I look at that like a surgeon or like a dentist or a doctor. I wouldn't go to a nigga that's just talking shit about medical stuff on a podcast and be like, hey, can you do this surgery for me? To me, it's the same thing.
Yeah, I was happy that he said that, but I think that the like average viewer doesn't understand that. And this is how I feel about podcasting. I feel like the podcast space was created for the people who want to just shit talk versus the news is created for the actual journalists.
Yes.
And fun fact, so part of my degree is journalism.
Bad.
I took several journalist classes. In the process of getting my degree, I realized I didn't want to be a journalist.
In the middle of the process.
In the middle of it.
Same thing happened to me. I took when I was going to school for radio broadcasting, I took some journalism shit.
So, and it's mandatory for us to do that in even like getting a communications degree. And I realized I did one of the courses was a newspaper class. And I remember saying things like doing my own research on like certain prompts and things that we would have to work on. And my professor would be like, you have to cite your source. You have to, like, that's like one of the, number one things. Citing your source, not being too opinionated.
Yep.
You cannot be biased.
Yep.
You cannot report from an emotional point of view. Yep. It's like, if you ever talk to a lawyer, they don't give a fuck about how you feel. What can you prove? What's concrete? What happened? And in the midst of that, I realized I didn't want to do this.
Yep, just the facts.
Just the facts. I don't want to report on the facts. I want to have some personality. I want to give my input and things like that. So in the midst of that, I realized I didn't want to, do it. But obviously, it's mandatory for you to take all those courses or whatever. And I just think that people, I think they watch podcasts and then they expect for you to have, obviously we're going to be professional, but they expect for you to have such a reportery type of, I don't even know what the right term is, but just be talking from like a reporter point of view versus an actual personality. And I think it's a difference between being a personality and being a journalist. These two worlds can merge over together, like somebody like a Charlemagne or a Lauren LaRosa or whatever. But for the most part, most of us that sit on these mics, we playing.
Yeah, all media is not journalists.
All media is not journalists.
No. Because I look at Lauren as a journalist. I look at Mimi Brown as a journalist. Like, these are people who have been Emmy nominated. Yeah. Like, that's not the same thing as what we do. I'm not even going to play with that. You know what I mean? That takes, like, real dedication to, like, they go out and talk to people. Yeah. Lauren went and set her ass in the court for half a year. I'm not doing that.
Lauren called the White House.
Bro,
I'm calling the White House.
I'm not playing with them people. Angela Rye, the political pundits, those people are like different levels of, I don't look at me as what they do. You know what I mean? And I always want to give that difference, I always want to differentiate us from them because a lot of people watching don't know the difference. They think if we say, oh, Diddy got 50 years, they would just take that as fact and run with it. Yeah. Nobody will go look it up. Nobody will go fact check it.
But Hed, they even believe people that's on Twitter that they don't know who it is. If the tweet, I seen this post that said, if a headline has a white background behind it with a picture underneath it, you niggas gonna believe it.
That's true.
People don't even know how to go and make sure that they're reading a credible source. They don't even know how to find they don't even know what a credible source necessarily is. And that's one thing I learned with running the social media page or whatever. I always have to go find a credible source. Yeah. Even when we talking about stuff, the first thing that we'll drop some shit in our note and we'll be like, wait, is this a credible source? And that's how I learned to use Google in the correct way.
So, go ahead.
If you search something on Google, you need to go hit the news tab.
Yeah.
Anybody up under there is recognized as a credible source.
So peep game, and this is, and I don't want to get too far into this wormhole, but I'm gonna say this and we gonna move on. What? That's what makes this whole Warner Brothers thing so interesting, because the Warner Brothers, Netflix about to buy or trying to buy Warner Brothers as a whole studio. What's under Warner Brothers is CNN. Mm-hmm. And people are saying that that's why Trump is trying to block the sale to go to Netflix, because whoever buys Warner would own CNN.
And he won't CNN.
And he is putting his crew together of his niggas trying to buy that shit on some other shit. And it's like, that goes against what you just said, because now you get to control the narrative. Like you own the news outlet that was once independent. That
I think that's his goal, though.
I think
he wants to control the narrative.
Hell yeah, that's his goal. I mean, but
our president say a whole bunch of stuff that's not factual.
That's not true.
Yeah,
bro, people died from anyway.
Our president said if you drink bleach, COVID is you on a cure COVID.
Bro, listen, man. Hey, listen, kids and everybody that's listening to this show, go do your own research on everything. Yeah. Even the shit I said, people was dragging me because they said that I said that GNX was just made. It was some shit that it was like 2 weeks ago or last week when they was like, yo, GNX. Soundwave did an interview. Shout out to Soundwave. Also, him and Mustard, Variety Producers of the Year, which is fucking fire.
Congratulations.
Most people don't know Soundwave did that Taylor Swift album, which is like, if you think about what Soundwave does, like, no, that nigga's range is insane. But yeah, Soundwave producer got that to do. He did the interview and he was talking about how they did like over like 80 to 100 songs for GNX. They started right after Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, and then they were like, DJ Hed said that GNX was made. I'm like, well, that was my interpretation of what I was being told. I shared it with y'all niggas.
Yeah.
If he have a different account, then that's he has a different account. That's cool. Like, Soundwave would know better than me. I'm going off of not secondhand information, but the information that's being given to me. And I'm not sharing all the information because that ain't what I do.
Yeah.
That's the other nigga shit who do that. I'm not sharing everything that I know. But anyway.
But I think, though, too, like how you just said, Mano called him a journalist. I think that the average viewer, they're looking at people with microphones in front of them and finding them to be credible.
Yeah.
Since we're in media, we know that there's different genres in media.
There you go. I like that.
You get what I'm saying? So
you cooking.
It's a media personality that could be a journalist. One is a DJ. One is a radio broadcaster. All of these things are different. A podcaster and a radio broadcaster are two different things.
Two different things.
But we all got mics in front of us.
Yes.
Now, we do wear several different hats, but you have to know when you watching the show, don't come over here for the news. Come over here for the reaction.
Yeah, for our interpretation of what's going on.
Yeah, you also have to have you have to be knowledgeable in pop culture before you can even watch us, because we're going to tell you what happened so that we could talk about it.
We'll give you a brief rundown of what happened.
A brief little tidbits. But we're not here to report to you the facts of a situation. We're going to react to what happened and go back and forth on it.
I got a better idea for you. Go watch Lauren LaRosa before you come over here.
Yes.
That'll knock everything out. That'll clear everything up. Go fuck with Mimi Brown and go fuck with Lauren LaRosa and then come fuck with us.
Yeah.
That'll be your process every Friday.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The latest with Lauren LaRosa. Go check it out.
Because I'm telling you, I did the work. I don't want to do that.
Nah, I'm cool.
I don't want to do that. But so 50 Cent, this Diddy doc done had the timeline in shambles.
Yes.
And 50 just dropped another bombshell.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, like, it's hard to keep up with 50 because he beefed with Ja Rule, that's forever. He beefed with Diddy, which I was even wrong about that. I remember they was dragging me because I was like, didn't them niggas get along? I think you corrected me. I'm like, they did the I Get Money remix. They did the $1 billion remix. It was Jay, 50, and Diddy.
Yeah.
I thought they was cool.
Okay, so I don't think you all the way wrong though, because I just came across a clip of them engaging with each other on MTV.
Okay.
So it's the interviewer is talking to Diddy, and then 50 comes up, he interrupts it, And Diddy tell 50 like, back up, like this my channel, move. And then they going back and forth. And then they started. So at this point, 50 must already be established in television because, and do you remember 50 used to do those movies way before Power?
Yeah.
This has to be like probably like the late 2000, early 2010s, but like still between maybe like 2009 and probably like 2012.
Okay.
Like in between that time frame. I remember that's when he was producing those movies. So I'm assuming that this is around the time that this interview that I'm talking about takes place. But they like real playful. They going back and forth and stuff, whatever. But I think what we was talking about, you correct me or juggle my memory, we was talking about people being friends.
Got you.
So they probably wasn't cool.
They wasn't.
Yeah.
They
and
wasn't
then,
friends, but
now that we done watched this doc, we see how powerful Diddy was in the music industry during that time. So he probably did still have control to say, no, we gonna do this. We gonna, you get what I'm saying?
I just remember like
control of that song.
I remember when, because I think Funk Flex broke that record, and I remember that song just taking over the world. I Get Money. It was like 50 is back because people wasn't fucking with him. His music, he felt whatever people thought, he fell off, whatever. So when I Get Money dropped, and then they dropped that $1 billion like billionaire remix with Puff and Jay on it, it was like nobody was bigger than 50 at that time.
Yeah, but who else you put on there though?
No, it was the right thing to do. It was brilliant because it's the three biggest moguls in New York. Like it was a thing. It was a moment in hip hop, in culture. I thought they were cool at that time, and beyond that, I didn't know that they was beefing I didn't know that they was really beefing until 50. I think they started having a back and forth when 50 launched his liquor brand.
I can see that.
And Puff had Ciroc going and shit like that, and 50 started his thing. I think he had another one before Effing Vodka, and that's when I started seeing him because he started calling it Puffy Juice. That's when I remember the back and forth starting. I didn't know that this was like he already didn't fuck with him.
Yeah.
But when you go watch them old interviews, like the Breakfast Club interview, he was like, "Oh no, it's gonna come. It's gonna come out. Like people gonna see what's up with him."
I have some street information that I don't know if I can share
because I ain't sharing mine.
So we might be talking about the same thing, but there was a situation that happened
between them. And
that's when the discourse came about. The person who told me is not a public media or anything. It's somebody that's like super duper like tapped in and actually from New York.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I don't even know if that was I assume that every conversation I have is off the record.
Same.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't even know if I can say that out loud, but there's a very serious situation that happened. And from what from my own POV, it seems to me that they're both playing cool publicly.
Oh, because
of
real
this
shit that happened.
Yeah, so it's like
what's up, I know what's up, but we ain't finna do that because we both got shit
exactly
to lose.
Like, oh yeah, that's my boy, congratulations. Oh yeah, I took him shopping. You get what I'm saying? Like son and like little boy and somebody. Type of shit.
That makes more sense.
Yeah. So I don't think that their beef. Okay, I don't think whatever this discourse that they have on a public knowledge level it's not like they beefing like Ja Rule and 50 are.
Yeah. It
seems like 50 just wanna just terrorize this nigga.
Yeah, dethrone him, get him out the paint.
Exactly. But there's some behind the scenes stuff that did take place.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
But obviously the public doesn't know these things, so it seems like it's just all coming so like way left, field or whatever. But no, it's some tea.
So Puff know why he on his ass like that.
Yes.
Got you.
Yeah.
And that's all Fifth care about.
Yeah.
Like why I'm on your ass. Now everybody, I don't care what everybody else say. Like It's
and I mean honestly, if we being honest, we've dealt with things in the same manner. If somebody bring up or name drop somebody that we know we don't fuck with, we play.
Yeah.
You see me be fake for a whole year with a bitch.
Facts.
So like we'll act like, because we not here to. We don't want nobody to lose out on no money. We don't want to fuck up nobody's name or anything. So you can ask me if me and you beefing. Somebody asks me like, oh, what's up with Hed? Oh, he's a great guy. Right. Y'all should go over there and fuck with him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like so I don't want to call it fake, but it's just kind of, it's fronting a little bit.
Yeah,
like, but it's like me and you know. So if somebody bring up a name of a motherfucker I don't fuck with, and I'm on camera, and I was like, oh yeah, they cool, yeah, da 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 da. Them mind games that's gonna fuck with a nigga, cause it's like, I know this bitch don't like me.
I remember when Adam 22 reached out to me about somebody, and he knew I don't fuck with him, and he wanted an official statement. I said, God bless him.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's my official statement.
Yeah.
And then I got asked again by some of the street homies.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, what's up with him? I said, God bless him.
Yeah.
And they was like, this nigga's crazy.
That's
like,
exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, God bless him. You know what I'm saying? More power to him.
But
hope all is well.
50 just dropped another bombshell.
What?
So apparently there is more footage that was not included in the documentary, and there's some deleted scenes. So according to 50, Diddy at some point dated Tupac's ex-girlfriend and had a baby by her.
They got footage?
I don't know what type of footage. I don't know if it's footage, a conversation. I don't know if it's an interview that was removed. I don't know. But 50 said due to time constraints. Obviously, they can only do 4 episodes, whatever the duration was for per episode. They wasn't able to include certain things, and this bombshell is one of the things that wasn't included.
Well,
and then the internet done went and did their research.
Is that Dirty Mackin?
50 is in TV right now. He's a producer.
He producing everything. Yeah, all of it is a production.
Exactly. But which one you asking is Dirty Mackin on who end?
Telling people that he used to fuck with old girl.
Dirty Mackin will be however you got my bitch. Not talking about the facts.
Oh, like just presenting the facts.
Exactly.
Got you.
Because the internet, once 50 did that, the internet went and did their own research.
Right.
So they done put pictures together of the ex-girlfriend and the baby mama.
Damn.
And none of us knew this. Now, if you probably been around since back then you would know this. But I have seen both pictures with Diddy and her, Tupac and her. I never realized I was the same person.
I didn't put that. I didn't know that either.
Yeah, I never knew it was the same person. So but I feel like if they would have just added that little tidbit into the first 10 minutes of the documentary, that would have made my point of view. Well, no, because remember how we was talking about character profile and how they was building the profile that Diddy is a jealous person. Diddy goes after women who date men that, he either idolizes or envies. And if you're dating a guy that I envy or idolize, then I'm going to go, after you. Dating Tupac's ex right now would just been a crazy ass fucking room shaker. They call them room shakers when you drop a bomb in battle rap.
Yep.
That would have been a room shaker on that doc.
Right.
We needed that. So I predict that we might get a part 6 or 7 or 8.
Oh, for real?
I think we're going to get some more.
Yeah, I can see that.
Because what else did they remove?
I can see that. I can see that for sure. I think Fifth is not nowhere near done with this.
No, I don't think
he having way too much fun.
We need...
And on the side, beefing with Marlon Wayans. But
and I'm so lost with that beef.
So the other thing, too, is Ja Rule is put his 2 cents in, right? He
put more than 2 cents.
Yeah, he wrote a whole...
He put 50 cents.
He wrote a whole essay on X.
I think he chat GPT'd that, too.
You think so?
That shit too long.
He wrote a whole essay on X. The one that I like though is, well, not that I like, but the one that I'm gonna read. It says niggas are always telling on somebody. Oh, dry snitch ass nigga, and then it's a hashtag. It says SYBAU, and now I know what that means.
What is it?
Shut your bitch ass up.
Oh.
But to me, that stood out to me.
I need to shut your bitch ass up, buddy.
To me, that's funny as hell though, because Ja Rule got to be close to 50 years old at this point. And for him to still be using those, like how we use them, like, and I remember, like, even my young homies, they use, like, to me, that's like hip-hop keep you young.
Now, I don't know if it's the algorithm And that's why I keep seeing Ja Rule on my time, because I don't follow Ja Rule on Twitter, but I keep seeing him on my timeline. Has Ja Rule always tweeted this much?
No.
He hasn't, right? Okay.
Nah, he active as shit.
Yeah.
He active because old boy is active, and it's a lot going on. I ain't gonna touch on the Marlon Wayans thing because I have no idea. Like they at this point, they just making fun of each other on Instagram. Like it's not really like a thing.
I do want to add though that I saw, because a lot of people think that Ja Rule's defending Diddy, and he did make a post saying that I don't wish anything but basically he just said, I'm here for the victims. You know, whatever Diddy did, he deserved this. I'm only talking about 50 Cent.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he didn't want people to think that he was defending Diddy or anything like that.
I saw Marlon Wayans post something similar to that. He posted a video saying the same thing. He's like, bro, I'm not on no victim shit. I'm on him. Like,
yeah. But what I'm kind of confused about though is like, is it an issue because it's 50 Cent?
Well,
that did the dot?
Well, Ja Rule could post that he bought a horse ranch, and 50's gonna make fun of it.
Yeah,
that's just what they do.
Well, I'm not talking about Ja Rule specifically, but just the whole narrative that he's trying to tear down a black man.
Who's trying to tear? Oh, 50's trying to tear down a black man. Nah,
yeah. Like, I don't like that narrative.
No, Puff could be Mexican, white. He'd be on his ass the same way.
Right.
50 is an indiscriminate petty. He don't care what. You could be purple, blue, nigga, gay, straight. He don't give a fuck.
Because that's why I'm like, what's wrong with telling the story? Like, this is what happened. And we saw, not saw, but from reports, a large portion of this played out in court.
Yeah. And
so it's all public knowledge.
To me, it's just, we can move past it, but to me, it's insane to document yourself thinking that you was going to get a guaranteed dub. Mm-hmm. That's crazy maniacal to me. I mean, not maniacal, like vain.
One of them big words?
Well, it's a megalomaniac, but yeah.
Okay. What you think about Game saying that he's the best rapper in Compton? From Compton?
I don't necessarily think that he is one of the best for sure. And people trying to take it as a direct shot at Dot. I think both of them cut from the same kind of energy when it comes to competitiveness. If he was dissing Dot, he would just diss Dot.
For whatever reason, I don't know what, because people did think that he dissed him.
Yeah.
On the Gangsta Grillz project.
Yeah, I think it's just wordplay. Like I didn't take it as a diss like that.
Yeah.
But I do know Game is not running from no, confrontation or no conversation, but neither is Dot. You know what I'm saying?
If I just think about the pattern, like the last few reports that have came out in relation to both Kendrick and Game. First, it was people were saying that he was lying about saying that he wanted to sign Kendrick back in the day. Now it's, on the Gangsta Grillz project, he took shots at him because he even mentioned on there that he talked to Drake, but he I'm cool with both of them.
Yeah.
Why I can't be cool with both of them?
Right.
That's something that I've been wanting to, why I can't be a fan of both of them.
Mm-hmm.
For whatever reason, both fan bases do not want nobody that's on the fence.
Correct.
You got to pick a side.
Mm-hmm.
But so now him saying that I'm the best rapper out of Compton, people is running with that because he said it's not nobody that can out-rap me. Game pen is crazy.
Crazy.
And Game can rap.
Rap.
If he not number one, he ain't number 3.
If he
top 2.
In Compton, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
But Game lyric and rapping wise, he's top 5 West Coast.
Yeah.
Rapping.
I agree. Game is not. I've been on record as saying that Game is one of my favorites to ever do it. As far as his ability to rap, I think I said this when. I don't remember when it was, but there was something that he do them freestyles crazy. He used to drop them all the time, kind of like how Wale did this last run. Game would normally do a flood of freestyles.
Red Rose, White Ceiling.
Not the Red Rose.
Red Rose, White Ceiling.
Let me think. Gina Views. Let me see. When I holler at Gina Views, I be in a Red Rose, White. What?
You want to hear some fresh shit? I got you. Shit,
I
got you. Know what was I doing today? I pulled up in a Red Rose, White Ceiling.
I forgot, but he used to flood us with the freestyles, and I think that's where I fell in love with Game. Mm-hmm. In fact, fun fact, one of the main reasons I wanted to be on the radio is because in 2003, I think it was when the documentary came out, I was listening to Game and Felly Fail on the radio all day. Game pulled up to the radio station, and they were just on the radio all day.
What year is this?
2003. I think that's when documentary came out.
Damn.
And they were just on the radio all day. It was just him and Felly Fail. They was up there just taking calls. Game was freestyling. I'm like, I want to do that.
Yeah.
Like, that's fucking dope.
Yeah.
And obviously Big Boy and Sway and Charlotte, like all these people played a role in me wanting, DJ Dents played a role in me wanting to do this. But I remember that moment being one of them moments for me, like Steve Harvey too. But I was like, oh, I want to do that. Like, I want to have dope artists come to the station, and I want to sit with them and have really dope conversation. I want people to be hitting us up. I want to be talking to the city, but I want them to be fire artists. Mm-hmm. And hearing Game, they was coming in and out of raps and freestyles, and he was playing music off the album. And I was like, damn, this is one of them hip-hop moments for me. So Game is cemented in my mind as one of the best lyricists that I ever heard because of those moments like that. Mm-hmm. When he went to the East Coast and was freestyling on Hot 97, I remember all that shit because we had to go download it on the internet. I edited 300 bars myself. I ain't ever talked about this before. When I was doing radio, I was taking my radio classes in Cerritos. I literally wanted to play 300 bars. So Cerritos College radio station is simulcasted, meaning it's on the internet as a stream, and stream like a podcast for the kids who don't know. But it's also, they have a signal. It's on 1700 AM. Mm-hmm. You can only play clean music on a radio. So they was like, you can only play it if it's clean. Game didn't drop no clean version of 300 bars.
So you had to edit it to make it clean.
I sat in Cool Edit Pro, which is now known as Adobe Audition, and I reversed every curse word, every nigga myself. And I played 300 bars on the radio because I just really wanted to play. It took me like 3 hours to edit that. It was 15-minute song. I edited it myself because Game is one of the dopest rappers I ever heard.
Yeah.
And I really wanted to, those are like radio moments to me. So like, yeah, Game is one of them ones for me. Is he one out of Compton? I would have to put him at 2. Just on some, not even on some bias shit, but literally just because I think from a lyrical standpoint, yeah, Game is like, he teeters that spot. Mm-hmm. But when you talking about artists, or I don't know if he said MC or if he said rapper.
He said, can't nobody out-rap me.
Out-rap him? See, now that's a technicality that I don't, be honest, I'm going to play ignorant. I don't know enough. I'm not one of the people who just finna jump out here with an opinion. I don't know enough about the mechanics of how people put words together. Like, coming from a battle rap community, you would probably know better than me, but because you're entrenched in that culture, and Game is a student of that shit. Mm-hmm. That's like me saying he's the best battle rapper. I don't know what they have to do. I want to know the intricacies of what you critique to say somebody's the best rapper, or can nobody out-rap this person? Now, from an artist standpoint, it's Dot. From a rapping standpoint, Game is one of them niggas for sure.
All I'm saying is if we was on Smack Stage, URL, and Game, Kendrick, and Westside Boogie is up there.
That'd be hard.
Battling?
That should be hard, actually.
Hey, it's gonna be close.
That should be hard.
It'll be a good fight.
You know who was? Hold on. Okay.
Who else?
Never mind.
Just say it.
No.
You can't do that to the people.
Okay, so I used to go to this place called a battle rap called The Pit.
Yep.
And Compton AV used to be running that shit up there. Like, it was him. It was Watt Sticks, who used to host it pretty much, and Jag, but Jag not from Compton. I don't know if you remember, if you know, I forgot what he changed his name to, but it was Jag and Compton AV, and those two niggas at that it was called the Pit, and it was like a West Coast like fight club type shit. That was amazing to me, and AV comes from the battle rap world. I'm not saying that he would out rap these niggas or whatnot, whatever, but I remember specific art, and I remember it was 2 more artists that was from Compton that used to get up there and destroy shit. Yeah. When it came to that battle rap shit, so I don't know. I think we should add maybe 2 or 3 people to that stage.
Who?
I would add. Are we just doing Compton?
Yes.
Those are a good 3 because I don't think that AV's in that world no more like that. And I don't want to misspeak.
But the people we talking about not in our world. So
yeah, but I'm saying, well, you're right. But neither one. No, that's not true. Dot just battled.
That's what I'm saying.
Game picked a fight with Eminem on his last rollout.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He want to rap. Boog is not really like tripping. Like he doing whatever he's doing. Like he not really battling or picking on like saying he not puffing his chest out.
He's rapping though.
Yeah, but I don't think he's like presenting himself like I'm welcoming all the
But stop
faith.
thinking about it like that. I'm just saying lyrically.
Oh, just lyrics.
Rapping.
Oh.
Not dissing each other, not none of that. Just niggas that know how to rap. None of the people, neither of them 3 that I named, none of them is below average.
No.
They're outperforming themselves every time they rap.
I know it's somebody I'm missing. It's gonna be obvious, and I'm gonna get text messages and shit. I'll think about it in a second.
But I mean, he not too far off saying that he's saying nobody can out rap him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know because I think that all 3 of them can out rap each other.
Depending on what the scenario is.
Depending on what the scenario is, what the beat is, maybe even subject matter.
Right.
But I think that y'all can let us know in the comments who's somebody else that would be a good contender.
A good 4th for that.
In this environment. Yeah.
So we talking about just lyrics, just bars.
Yes, that actually could rap with them. Because a lot of niggas leave Boogie out the conversation.
They always do.
They leave Boogie out the conversation, and he one of them.
Speaking of Game, the project dropped with the Gangsta Grillz with him and Drama. Every movie needs a trailer. I listened to it. I ran it back again today, just to pick up stuff. And I caught 2 things. One, the record that I'm actually playing on the radio is called Rotation. That's with him and Jeremiah. Here go Jeremiah again with his fucking amazing ass. Pause.
That motherfucking Rotation.
You fuck with that?
What'd he say? I am not like your last nigga. I'm paying for them lashes.
Yeah, he did.
He said, record everything. Put it all in your close friends. Tell the group chat I bought you a Birkin. He talking that shit.
Yeah, shout out to them rich niggas.
I think, I know we was about to talk about Gangsta Grillz, but I just think that Jeremiah.
You always fuck his name up, Lil Wayne.
What's Lil Wayne name?
It's Lil Wayne. You say little.
Fuck you.
I'm just saying.
Okay, my bad for pronouncing the full little.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jeremiah low key needs to get like.
I want Jeremiah to pull up.
If you know what,
he gotta come through.
I just seen him at third base.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's when I was outside. If you know who I'm talking about, it don't matter. But he needs to be in like the Hall of Fame for starter packs, for rapper starter packs, because who else are you going to for the girl song? Right now.
Oh, right now?
2025. Who else you going to?
You got to go Jeremiah, Leon Thomas, Ty. That's about what I could think of off the top of my head.
And they not going to Ty no more as much.
Yeah. Well, Leon is Ty, basically.
Yeah.
Leon is signed to Ty.
I been on the radio all week, and Jeremiah is there a lot.
Yeah.
He's on a lot of songs.
Yeah.
Jeremiah's on a lot of people's albums.
Yeah.
He's a starter pack for getting. We need the girl song. You got to call Jeremiah.
I think Jeremiah though. Like last time I saw his quote unquote workflow, I guess you could say, is like he cut hella records, and then they just kind of like place him like, oh, so and so need a record. He'd be like, okay, this might fit, whatever. Like that's kind of how it works in the music business nowadays. Like when you shop in a record, quote unquote, it'd be like Jeremiah already laid the hook. All you gotta do is your part.
He on G Herbo album.
Mm-hmm.
He on PZ album.
Mm-hmm. He
on this Gangsta Grillz.
Mm-hmm. It's 3 more that I can't remember off the top of my head, but I think he did a song with. He's on a song with Moneybagg Yo. He got a song with damn, I can't think of it. And we playing one of them records too.
Is Jeremiah one of the most consistent artists?
I think
of this culture.
I wouldn't say he's the most consistent.
I'm sorry, not culture, this era.
I would say he in his lane, yes.
Yeah.
100%. It's him and Hitmaker.
And they basically a care package.
Right. Hitmaker do the beat.
Yeah. Jeremiah, yeah.
Yeah. But the other thing that stood out to me on the Gangsta Grillz project is on Head of State. The song Head of State, where he's talked about, he's basically talking about, if I was president for the day, I would do this. I was president for the day, I would do that. So I'm thinking to myself, damn, if I was president for one day, like you get one day and then Trump get it back, what would you do?
Make it to where Trump can't get it back.
Okay, that's like asking for more wishes.
But Trump said he running for in 2028.
I know.
You saw that?
I know. He said that years ago, though. And
he's back. He can't. Hey.
He doing whatever the fuck he want to do.
He doing what he want to do. I low-key believe him.
Yeah, he's for sure going to try to run.
But he might make it to where nobody else can run. So you got to pick me.
He already setting up for that. That's what the whole like Prop 50 and like all that stuff was about. But if Gina Views was president for one day, you can't vote him out. You knew that Trump was going to get it back tomorrow. I mean, the day after. So tomorrow, you president for one day, you get 24 hours. What's like first thing you do?
The first thing I'm going to do is, I just need to be governor, if we being real, because I just want to drop the rent. If I got to go back to my regular life tomorrow, I'm going to Gavin Newsom's office.
Okay.
And we're going to drop the rent.
To?
Income based.
Like 50, income based rent. Mm-hmm. What about the people who own the properties?
That's not my problem. They could figure that out when Trump come back. They can figure that out. I'm raising. I can only do one thing.
No, you got 2-3 things.
Oh, okay. I will raise minimum wage and lower the cost of living.
Okay, I like that. That's simple.
Yeah.
Okay, anything that just is selfish that you would do.
Something selfish. I might give me a street.
Like name a street of yourself over there in the neighborhood?
I might get like a street or like a building or something like that.
Oh, yeah, Trump doing that too.
Yeah, I might do something
That nigga
like
said he was like, yeah, I should just name the stadium after me.
Yeah.
Trump Stadium.
I think I'll take...
Excuse me, nigga? Like,
I think I'll take the form.
Oh, so what would it be? Gina?
Gina.
What the fuck are you talking about? Are you going to the Gina tonight?
Yeah, we about to go to the Gina. It's cracking up there.
No, it need to be a better name.
And I put my face all over it.
Like them pictures in your house?
Yep. I'll be all over it. I might do something to where I get like a billboard that's just there for 10 years and it just keep changing with stuff with me. I might do something like that. I might go get a jersey of myself hung up in the Staples Center. I might do some shit like that. Like give me a jersey and retire it.
What for what?
So my name could be in the Staples Center.
I know, but what's the retirement jersey for? Like what sport or what?
Just from being cracking.
Just
yeah, I just got a jersey that say Views. I might even put a statue. I might get a statue at the Staples Center.
Oh yeah, you tripping.
Yeah. You see the one they made of me, the AI one? You didn't see though?
Oh, I did see that.
The AI,
yeah.
I'll probably go put that somewhere you walk in the Staples Center and it's just my head.
Avery said the Gina Center.
Gina's, that sound like some recreation though. That sound poor as a motherfucker. That sound like where you go take used clothes.
Yeah, come drop your shit off at the Gina Center. We taking all donations.
Yeah, that sound like a donation.
The doors of the church is open.
That sound like somewhere you apply for housing. The Gina Center.
President for a day.
Yeah, what you?
I would probably so they changed the carpool lane law to where so electric vehicles could drive in the carpool lane. They just got rid of that last week.
Good.
So
the fuck?
I'm putting that back.
You will reverse it.
Yeah.
Wait, so electric, but when did they change this?
That was a law when they tried to incentivize everybody to drive electric cars to cut down on emissions. So when you have an electric car, I don't know if you paid attention, but on the electric cars, they got them stickers you put on the bottom bumpers where it says EV vehicle. You can get in the carpool lane with nobody in there and just drive. I've been driving in the carpool lane for the last 2 years.
Me too. Sometimes I drive the shoulder.
What?
Yeah, I get in the shoulder if I'm in a rush.
That's why your tires be low.
No, my tires be low because I got a Mercedes. They're not good tires.
bro.
The thing come on for the heat. It's because the weather.
The weather,
the tire pressure fuck up.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah,
you can't drive on the shoulder, fool.
But I do the clean shoulders. Like I'm not doing the 110 shoulder. That motherfucker dirty. I'm not doing the 10 shoulder near downtown East LA. That motherfucker dirty. I do the shoulder in the good areas. But I get over in the shoulder and then I put my hazards on and then I just drive real slow. But I cruise past everybody until my map not red no more.
We gonna go ahead
and then I get back over. Do not try this at home. And that's why we tell you we are not journalists.
We go ahead and move on because
What's some traffic violations? I mean, some traffic rules you violate.
I make illegal U-turns all the time. I made two illegal U-turns today on Sunset.
I did that night we went out. When we went, it say no U-turn. I bust a bitch.
I ain't gonna lie, you're a bad influence. Fucking with you, I done parked in the red twice.
Oh yeah, that's how I roll.
We go to Marathon Burger. You always in the loading zone.
Look like a parking spot to me.
You on a red curve, and you just park. We get our food for here. Hey, like where did we? Oh, we went to Mark Luck show.
Mark Luck show.
I for sure parked in the red.
Man,
through them hazard zone.
Nigga, Head is driving around for a good 20 minutes, maybe 20, 15 minutes.
15 minutes. Easy.
Looking for parking. It was no parking. That neighborhood the neighborhood was so bad that we went on a residential street and they was double parked. But they just cars lined up double parked. So it was no parking in my defense. So we kept passing this red that was like right in the front. And I'm like, hey, we only going in real quick and coming back out. I said, you scared to get in that red real quick? You said, hell yeah. So then we passed a driveway. I said, you scared to block that driveway? You said, hell yeah, they might slash my tires or something. It got to the point, Head was like, man, I'm about to go park in that red.
Yeah. I'm going to park in this red.
Yeah, I be in the red. I be in the handicap.
Yellow.
Yep, at Target, because I'm just bouncing out. I'm going through self-checkout. I'm coming, real quick. Who's going to give me a ticket?
It ain't about a ticket. What if somebody pull up and need that spot?
It's another spot.
So you only do it if there's more spots available?
That's not what I said. I just said there's other spots. But if they, like what? They still got to walk.
I did. I ran 2 red lights today, too.
Oh, I'm not running no red light.
No. It wasn't like I went through the intersection. Like just, no. Mm-hmm. You know that turning? So when we about to turn, the car in front of me wasn't going.
Yeah.
And the light, they turned yellow. They wait to the end of the yellow to turn. I'm like, bro, I'm in the middle of the intersection.
Oh, that's not running it.
That's not running it?
No. If you're already, if you talking about when you in that lane, it's green, and then you got to scoot up, and you got to wait for all the cars to go in that lane. If you're stuck in the middle section, you have to turn.
I wasn't past
You have
the
to right
line,
away.
though. I was behind the line.
Oh, if you was behind the lines, you ran that light.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
See, I'm so scared to run a light because I'm still spooked from Slauson and what is that? Centinela? La Brea. Slauson and La Brea. I'm not running through shit. Nigga, me, Nay, and PB was in the car. Me, Nay, and PB was in the car like 2 months ago. Was that like 2 months ago?
Yes.
We was shooting one of the videos for R&B Bitch for the mixtape. And we are the car. Well, I think we was the car behind the line. Right? Or was we the car that got hit? Behind the car that got hit?
The car that got hit was in front of us.
Okay. The motherfucker drove out. Mind you, the light is green.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. It was a car behind. The car that got hit. There was a car behind them, and we were behind that car.
Okay, so we was behind the car, behind the lines.
Yes.
Okay,
so the light is green. We all supposed to go. This car, the car that's at the line, goes, and then the car just hit him.
Like T-bone?
No, from the side. Like we're green, so we all got the right of way to go.
So another car.
A car from that way and then just hit that car.
Yeah, that's a T-bone.
The car didn't have no lights on. The car, it was literally driving like a bat out of hell. The other car spin around, boom, go, fly over. The car that hit him stopped, like they was about to stop, kept going and hit a corner real quick.
Gone.
Oh
my God. That's a felony, by the way. If a hit and run is a felony, you like that's not okay. Yeah, I don't violate traffic laws intentionally, and often I don't drive in the gutter lane or in the shoulder and all that type of shit. I will occasionally make an illegal U-turn if the whole street is clear. Like, I will do that.
Oh, and I drive, like if I'm pulling up to somebody's house real quick to pick up something and they live on that side, I stay on that side. Like, I don't turn around to park and for you to come out. Like, you know, if you going this way, you supposed to turn around. So I swerve over and I sit in front of their house like that.
Oh, pointed the wrong way?
Yeah.
Are you tripping?
Yeah.
On a street?
Like a residential.
Oh, residential. Okay. Oh, shit. One time, Silas will tell you about this, our manager. We on the freeway on the 91 coming back to L.A. We went to the IE for a show. We're driving on the 91 going west, coming back to L.A. We see headlights in front of us. I'm not even making this shit up. And I'm in the back seat. So mind you, I'm in the back seat. I'm just chilling and whatnot. Silas driving, you know, he got his 10 and 2. And I'm sitting in the back seat and I sit up. You know how you sit between the seats? Yeah. I say, hey, do y'all see that? And they're like, I forgot who was with us. I think it was Chuck Dizzle or somebody. And they're like, what? I said, nigga, those are headlights. Because you know how you could see down the freeway? Silas was like, yeah, it looks like headlights. I'm like, nigga, are those headlights coming towards us, nigga?
It was going fast?
They weren't, it wasn't, I couldn't tell. It was so far away, but I could tell that they were headlights. And as we got closer, so Silas started slowing down. As we got closer, we started looking. They weren't really coming fast towards us, but it was like we couldn't tell because we was going, you know, in the freeway.
Yeah.
And so as we got closer, he's slowing down. Come to find out, our car had spun out on the freeway and was facing like the divider, but like towards us. And that's what we were seeing. And so we just kind of went around them and everybody slowed down. But I saw headlights on the freeway in front of us, and that freaked me the fuck out.
Nigga, you ever been on the freeway and seen the whole freeway turning around?
Oh no, that's when you pull your strap. Like what you mean?
I done been on the freeway and seen the whole freeway turning around and driving off of the nearest exit.
Yeah,
I done seen that a couple times.
I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what was.
I'm not gonna figure it out.
Yeah, I'm not going.
If I see, I'm getting off.
You know what's crazy is the way my brain works. I automatically think like Godzilla.
Yeah.
Or aliens or something like.
Yeah.
The whole freeway turn around, I'm out.
I kind of want to see some like extraterrestrial in my lifetime.
You say that until you see it.
I don't want to see it up close and personal now. I want to watch it like I watch Baddies. I'm not there when the bitches fighting. I'm just seeing it take place.
Yeah, but trust me, you think you not sleeping now. What? See a Godzilla walking through Lamert Park on TV. You think you and Roland finna lay down for the night? You finna make you some stir fry, nigga, and go to sleep, nigga? That's not what you mean.
The way probability work, I just know that I'm the last person that Godzilla gonna come for.
It don't matter. You not going to sleep.
I might get high. I might chew a gummy.
If you say so.
All right.
I want to real quick. I want to talk about this Nelly thing because I saw Nelly. I think he was on The Shop, and I wanted to get your opinion on this because you a 2000s baby. Mm-hmm. Now Nelly brought a great point up, and he was basically saying like, yo, when I came out, I was going up against everybody that was multi-platinum, diamond. Like I was like, and the competition was different than it is now. We have our so-called big three of this generation. You got Kendrick, you got Drake, you got J. Cole. There's three. Then there's a whole bunch of people who we swap out of that fourth slot depending on the season. At this time, and I'm gonna read this off to you. Nelly came out. Country Grammar came out in 2000. Okay. Mm-hmm. He was up against Eminem, Jay-Z, Mystical, Outkast, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, DMX, Ruff Ryder, Cisco, Ja Rule, Juvenile, LL Cool J, The Lox, The Clips, right? And then when it came to the charts, the singles, the big singles the big artists that were going crazy was Eminem, the Marshall Mathers LP came out the same year as Nelly Country Grammar, DMX, and then there was X. Jay-Z, Life and Times of S. Carter 3, Stankonia album, Ludacris back for the first time, Mystical, Let's Get Ready. And so when I was watching Nelly, like I could tell he felt the way because Nelly never won that Grammy. Eminem won the Grammy for the Marshall Mathers LP, which was probably deserved, but it made me think about the competition that's now versus what it was when we was coming up as fans of like the hip hop and the artists that were cracking at the time. And I agree with Nelly being it's a way different landscape. Like those artists were way bigger, way more way more talented. And putting out better albums and better singles and everything was crazy at the time, and Nelly never got his due. He said Country Grammar, I think, was 8 times platinum, and he still lost.
What's the question?
The question is, do you agree that the competition is different? And the other question is, do you think that we'll ever get back to that level of competition?
I think that because I feel like all of the art, I think what's similar in that time and today's time is the artists are all still competing against each other, but the industry has changed. So the way that they're competing is just them. I feel like back then the labels was even competing with each other. Yeah. The A&Rs was competing with each other. The producers was. Like everybody was trying to be better than whoever their contemporary was. The labels, one label trying to be better than the other label, and then the artists themselves were, competing. I think now music has just turned into a hobby.
For artists or the fans?
Both.
Yeah.
Both. Like, it's not, I don't see too many people walking around with, like, they headphones on and stuff, just listening to music. Randomly just walking around listening to music.
Nah, they on TikTok.
They scrolling now.
They scrolling, yeah.
Like people are if you got your AirPods in, it's probably because you watching or like looking at something. Versus we used to listen to music. We used to eat, sleep, and shit music. Yeah. Like think of like the iPod era, Yeah. So I don't think that people care too much anymore about music being created. And if I'm being honest with you, I didn't want to say this. But I kind of been unimpressed with a lot of new music. Mm-hmm. Like it hasn't been too. I just listened to K-Camp's Kid 6 album, and it's the deluxe, and I fell back in love with consuming new music. Like it felt like I was listening to it as a fan versus listening to it as a media personality that has to come in and work and report on it. But a lot of stuff is not sticking.
Why is that?
I don't know, because even the R&B sound flat. Like it's not layered no more, and I don't understand the process of formula of creating music at all. But I know that R&B music is just used to sound. Thinking in this, I'm about to set the bar very high, but the Emancipation of Mimi, like every song on that album was a hit.
Right.
I just seen somebody say. Mariah Carey used a label whole budget. on one song though.
Yeah,
like
sure.
It said she gonna use that whole budget, but
the videos was over the top.
Yeah, and then like how we was just talking about Mark Lux being the star, a lot of people don't have like star power. It's the same thing like I was saying before. Who's gonna be our next moguls? Who's gonna be our next like OGs? Who's gonna be? We went through our Apple Replay, and I had music from the Waiting to Exhale soundtrack. Old shit, like, and even the people that we've been championing and talking about who are our favorites are artists from back in the day. Yeah. Who's going to replace Wale? Who's going to replace the Clips? Who's going to replace Kendrick? Yeah. So I don't know. I just think that we don't have. I think the music is eventually going to like. I can't say this.
I'm gonna read you this tweet. So you just brought up our Apple Music there. I'm gonna read you this tweet. So we posted our
fuck Apple. Jeremy. Fuck Jeremy.
I was gonna read you the tweet. I was like, hey, you got it. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck Jeremy Heck. I don't give a fuck about what Jeremy Heck said about my Apple Replay 2025.
Hey, you know what's funny too is I forgot. I think my mom likes watching your shit all the time. She's like, oh yeah, Gina know what's up. Like, bro, y'all not the same age. Gina want to be old so bad.
Somebody hit me up and said Gina discovering meth Rome in 2025. I mean, somebody hit me up saying you discovered meth Rome in 2025 is crazy.
It's you and my one of my friends. I ain't gonna blast her, even though I want to. She be listening to like Earth, Wind, and Fire. And I'm like, nigga, you 29. I'm like, nigga, you don't. What do you know about this music?
Yeah, man, it's good. That's what I'm saying. What's the music of today that our kids is going to be coming back to for their oldies? You get what I'm saying? Like, I feel like seeing Brandy and Monica be able to perform and all these artists that's coming out and performing with them, and then it's just sticking to a new generation. Mm-hmm. You know, like I seen shout out to DJ Get Your Money at Kaylin's show. He was playing Chris Brown and Keisha Cole and stuff, and the kids know the song. Yep. Obviously, because a lot of it is probably going viral, like on TikTok and stuff like that, with all the new dances and trends and things. But I don't know. I just don't see that for us. But I could be turning into an old nigga. Because the music that I was listening to when I was a kid, the new music, my dad used to be like, turn that Lil Wayne off. Yeah. He hated me listening to that, you know?
Yep, that's part of being an old head, too. It's like, that shit don't slap. It's like, damn, you got to fight that, too, because we still got to pay attention. But every now and then you do get a breath of fresh air. Like, you might find a Mark Lux, or you might find somebody that really, like the K-Camp album, you know, but K-Camp always been talented. It's just that I think me personally, I think it's a matter of people finding what they do and locking in with a sound or a producer and really bringing that vision to life.
But that's the thing, that even the industry itself, they not putting a lot into artists anymore to make us care about it. And then that era that you just talked about, like with Nelly in the 2000s and stuff, we had something to look forward to. We had a 106 in Park to go watch their videos. We wanted to know who was that number one, artist. Video, yeah. I don't know. I just feel like, and then obviously too, we didn't have access to social media, so we didn't know. I mean, we had social media, but we didn't have as much access to the artists that we do these days. Because it's like now, it's like how you were saying with the relationships, how we didn't have behind the scenes stuff to know what was going on with these people. But now I can go tell you what Moneybagg Yo did today. Facts. Like as a music consumer in the 2000s or as a kid back then, it was exciting to see, oh, shoot, Chris Brown about to go talk to them, like, oh, my goodness, Beyonce about to go up there, like, I don't know. I feel like even the stuff that we're watching on TV from these, the stuff that we used to watch back then, it's just not, like, the playground not fun no more. The playground, all the apparatus is gone. Mm-hmm. So I don't got no reason to go on the playground. Yeah. You get what I'm saying?
The swings is gone.
It's nothing to look forward to with the artists. Like, it's no shows to watch. We don't have any shows unless you're watching podcasts and you go, like, watch an interview and stuff. But now you can go consume content when you want. Remember, they used to tell us what time to go watch something.
Yeah, it's on demand now.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I have no reason to rush home no more.
So the question is it better to have it? Is it better to have access to it at all times, or is it better to build where you have to wait?
I'm greedy. I want it when I want it. But the way that I want it has watered it down.
So it's a double-edged sword. Okay. Well,
what do you think the difference is now?
It is having access to whenever you want. Because I remember the first thing that kicked all of this off, the binge watching and like the on demand, was streaming. Mm-hmm. And then from a visual standpoint, it was Netflix House of Cards. That was the first thing that they put out where you could watch it all right now. Mm-hmm. And it never went back from there, because it's like now, because also here's another thing too. The game changed from a metric standpoint. Apple Music, Spotify, Pandora, Amazon, their job is to keep you on the platform for YouTube. Mm-hmm. Their job is to keep you on the platform for as long as possible. People think like Netflix is competing with Sony, or they're not. Everybody in the game, from Spotify to Netflix to Warner Brothers, is competing with YouTube. Yeah. Because YouTube has the most time spent on platform out of everything on earth. Mm-hmm. There's more people being on YouTube all day than any other platform. You can put them all together. None of them is taking a fade with YouTube. So to me, it's about the balance. It's about a healthy balance of the two. Like, their job is to keep you. Instagram wants to keep you on Instagram. That's why they force you to do a link in bio as opposed to just letting me click a post and go to the page, mm-hmm. right? Same thing with TikTok. I think I remember the House of Cards starting, and I binge watched that. And then I remember everybody else followed that format. Same thing happened with streaming. It's like everybody get the song at 9 p.m. or midnight, right? There's no reason to anticipate going to listen to DJ Hed on the radio, break the record, or there's no reason to anticipate going to this over here to anticipate seeing the music video debut. I remember when Eminem dropped, I think it was the Without Me video, and it was like this big ass thing. They shot this behind the scenes with Dr. Dre, and I'm just sitting there for like 2 hours waiting on them to debut the fucking music video because I'm like, nigga, I gotta see this shit. Eminem is back. You know what I mean? Same thing for sporting events now. I think it's kind of a gift and a curse. Yeah, we can consume it when we want to. I can go on YouTube at any time. And I can watch anything I want at any time. But that means now I don't go watch nothing.
Yeah.
So it's like, yes, you want it when you want it, but then that lessens the demand for it. So I guess the question I'm trying to ask to you and to the listeners is like, which one is better? It's like, you can have it when you want it, but now there's no demand for it. Yeah. Or should we go backwards a little bit and be like, let's create a demand for it, which is what I think that artists are doing now. Like, I think Cardi B had a really strong demand for her album. I think Wale had a really strong demand for his album. I think Clips, they had a year of quote unquote rollout as a demand for their album, and I think you see those things working out. But I also think that it's a difference between artists. I don't think that Moneybagg Yo should follow the same thing as Tyler. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I think his demand is different. I think that Mark Lux should be flooding us. I don't think he should do what Dot is doing and give us one album every 4 or 5 years.
But do you think that the demand would change if so like basically what I'm trying to say is if there was certain artists that, let's say nobody made themselves accessible, then that would raise the demand. Yeah. So a Moneybagg Yo could do that, or a Mark Lux could do that, because now the demand is there because let's use Cardi B, for example. Cardi B is holding out or whatever. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Versus she'll be compared to somebody else who is giving everybody so much access. If we just reverse a lot of this shit, then the demand would be there again. But
everybody will have to participate all at one time.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. And that's where the music industry comes in.
Yeah, but also they're just in the business of microwaving shit and putting it out because it's a volume game. Yeah. And once they introduced the be able to monetize in real time, that's kind of what threw everything off. Because I remember, like, for instance, Lil Wayne, your favorite rapper. I remember when Glasses was signed to Cash Money, I remember us running into a problem where Wayne has so many verses out that we couldn't even drop our music with Wayne. We're signed to Cash Money. We can't put our shit out with Wayne on it because Wayne got 2 of his own records that's charting, and he's got 6 features going. And it's just oversaturation of Lil Wayne. And Universal's like, nigga, we can't put no more Wayne out right now. I'm sorry that your big record got Wayne on it, but fuck that shit. Yeah. It was like, I remember that. And Wayne was one of the first people to start that flood type of thing. I don't remember nobody doing it before Wayne. I could be mistaken, but Wayne was the first person I knew that started the flood thing, and then he reversed it himself. That's where the drought came from. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if it would take the big people to do it or if it would have to be everybody else, because you still gonna get the artists that's like, fuck that, I'm flooding.
That's what I'm saying. We got to get a little bit more gatekeeping. Like, if we just get a little bit more gatekeepish, because right now it's like, not to say it's nobody controlling it, but it's not enough control. Yeah. If I have so much access to something, all right, let's use sex. Okay. Or a hoe. Okay. If you just giving it up like that, if I can go over to I was about to say Isha, and then they was gonna get mad and say that was racist. Yeah. All right, let's say Michelle. If Michelle is giving it up, why am I waiting for Cynthia to give me some? I can go over here to Michelle and get it hit whenever I want to.
Now you cooking.
But if everybody close their legs, then the demand gonna be back, and we gonna be hungry again as fans. And then even
I don't like this analogy.
But you picking up when I put it down?
Yeah, I get it, but I ain't fucking with it.
Like, if we just got it, they just need the whole. They need to starve us.
The artists do.
The artists need
The
to
industry.
starve the fans the same way that Power starved us. 50 Cent. Same way 50 Cent starved us with Power. The same way Tyler Perry starving us with Beauty and Black.
Bro, did you see when they trying to drop the second half of that shit?
In March.
Nigga.
You see how mad you are?
Yeah.
You see how mad you are?
I'm like, man, what the fuck is going on with Kimmy?
But guess who dropping every
What?
week? Zeus.
Yeah.
Every single week. After the reunion, we getting a new episode of something.
Yeah, I don't watch it.
But Tyler Perry and 50, they starving us.
Low key.
This is what the music industry needs to do with artists so that we can be back, be back excited about something. I have no use to watch. I understand why 106 and Park is over with. It's no use of watching 106 and Park, MTV Jams, VH1 Soul. What's the other music channel? MTV Hits. There's no reason to go sit on there and watch that unless I'm just a traditional music consumer who used to watch that stuff when I was a kid, like I am. So I would, but it's no point in the new fans watching that stuff because I can just go to YouTube and watch the new video.
Right.
So gatekeep this motherfucker and make it to where you can only see it on MTV Jams for a good 30 days, or you gotta go turn on 106 and Park to see these top 10 videos, and then it's on YouTube.
Yeah.
You know, but I done heard multiple conversations about them talking about the way that the format and how 106 and Park is, the landscape of it. Basically, they was clashing with the music industry.
Yeah. I think you're right. And I think we do it to a certain, like, people, oh, y'all need to go live every day. Y'all need to be, it's like, yes, and I understand why people want more, but then that does dilute the product.
Yeah.
People look forward to seeing Joe Budden twice a week.
Mm-hmm.
People look forward to seeing us every week or every day, depending on where you look or listen or consume or whatnot. People look forward to hearing Gina every Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
It would be different if you I could tune in that shit whenever I want.
Yeah.
It'd be a little different.
Cause she always gonna be here. You always gonna be right there.
Yeah.
You know, it's like right now right now I feel like the music industry is a restaurant that's open 24 hours with unlimited seating. You can go get that. You can go get you want anytime you want. You can go eat anytime you want. You can sit down wherever. There's always gonna be a seat for you. It ain't no line out the door.
Mm-hmm.
We need a line out the door.
For hip hop.
Yes.
For music.
Mm-hmm.
That's
And I don't know nothing about the industry. I'm just talking as a fan.
I can see that. It would, like I said, I think it could work. It just everybody would have to participate at once, and I don't see that happening.
Before we get up out of here, is this our last YouTube?
This our last YouTube for the year, yes.
So y'all still gonna see us, but it's not gonna be real. We got some interviews dropping.
Oh yeah, we gonna be.
We got hella interviews.
Yeah, y'all can get these interviews.
Yeah, so y'all gonna get the interviews, but you're not gonna get no more until next year. You're not gonna get any more weekly podcasts. This is our last show of the year.
But check out the interviews though; they fire.
Yeah. We got some good ones. I wish I could. Can I say something?
They don't want you to say.
That KG one.
That's out.
Oh, that's already out. That FB one is out.
Not yet. That's coming next week.
I can say that.
Sure, you can say that.
Okay, Fredo Bang.
Yeah, Fredo Bang.
We got Fredo Bang dropping. What about that JV? I can say that JV.
Oh, that's out tonight.
Oh,
Check that out right now.
oh, so it was out yesterday.
Yeah.
Jay Valentine.
Jay Valentine is out.
We got something else.
Oh, we got hella.
We got some.
That's all. We'll wait.
That's it.
Yeah, they was
Surprise is coming
like,
soon.
you'll wait, yeah.
Okay, yeah, we got something else for y'all. But before we get up out of here, and y'all can answer this in the comments too. Hed, what is your favorite effective immediately memory or interview?
Damn. Interview would have to be clips, just because I feel like that was a big one for us, and we both was really excited about that. Like we both were really. I think. Well, for me, I'll speak for me.
Mm-hmm.
I was really excited about that. This is my excited face. I was really like looking forward to that, and just to be honest with you, just from a validation standpoint of like, damn, this is like dope. Like what we've created and how people look at us is important to me. And I think when we set out to do this show, we both independently was like, nigga, this is like, we're gonna do this right. We not finna be no gossip show. We gonna cover the gossip. We not gonna be the gossip show. We not gonna be the streamer competition. We not gonna tear down the artist. We not gonna do a whole bunch of clickbaity type shit. And to hear Push and Malice perspective on us and this show and me specifically, I was like, damn, that's fucking dope because I respect them in that way. I don't look at them as like clowns or goof. I just see people try to come for me for the tweet that I posted about the story of Adidon or something, saying that I wish it was more bars and less gossip. I still believe that. Like, he exposed the kid, but I was Pusha T. I wanted to hear more bars. Like,
well, fun fact, Pusha T just did come out and say he not doing no more diss tracks.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, I'm a fan of. I like Pusha T's bars.
Yeah.
Excuse me for wanting more bars.
I want both.
But that, and then for us specifically, just me and you, favorite moment. I think when I surprised you with the Jagged Edge thing, that was dope to me.
Yeah.
Because it was like I could tell that was one of them. To me, okay, I'm gonna be honest. Like when I had when I worked with Big Boy in the morning show, I remember him doing that for people. When I worked in the morning show, I specifically just remember this one moment when I worked on Big's morning show, and because I was answering the phones, and somebody called in and was like, hey, bro, like, Big was doing this thing he does called Santa Big every holiday season, where he tries to grant wishes to the city. So this dude called in, Hispanic dude, and he was like, Meryl, he was like, bro, I'm trying to feed my family, bro. I think he was he's a black dude. No, he's Hispanic. He was like, I was trying to feed my family, bro. Like, I'm not asking for no money. I'm not asking for a car or nothing. I got to get back and forth to work. I walk to work. And we was like, how far you walk, bro? He was like, when I tell you it was a walk, he was walking like an hour and a half, almost 2 hours to work. He was like, bro, if y'all got a bike, like if y'all just got a bike up there, like, please, like I'm just trying to feed
need some transportation.
He was like, I just need a bike, bro.
Yeah.
And Big brought his bike to the radio station, his own bike. He was like, bro, I don't be riding this shit like that. He brought his own bike to the radio station, and the dude pulled up, and he gave that man that bike, and that man just lost it. And I was like, damn. Like, to me, those are the things that I kind of like using the platform for.
Right.
Like, damn, you don't know what this shit mean to me. I always wanted to put myself in a position where I could do that for other people.
Yeah.
I've done it a couple times that I can remember, like, you know, just don't need to bring it up, but I've done that a couple times, and those things mean the most to me. Being able to use what I built or what I'm doing to like give people those moments. You just met a kid that.
Oh yeah, we gotta shout him out.
Yeah, Sajay from Long Beach. We'll have him up here. We'll talk about it. But those are the things that I always wanted to do, and so the Jagged Edge thing was dope. Yeah, for me.
Jagged Edge is definitely. That might be one of my favorite experiences in life.
For real?
Yeah. Like not just for the year, like literally in life, but you didn't even know I was holding back so many tears on that B2K interview.
Really?
Hell yeah. I want to cry right now.
What?
Because like as I was sitting there, okay, so obviously I grew up listening to, to B2K or whatever. And I just remember being like a child and watching their music videos, being a fan of their music. I had the You Got Served soundtrack, and I used to listen to it in my CD player and just tune out or whatever. Mind you, I'm a kid. I don't even understand these lyrics. I'm too young for this and stuff. But like I would listen to the You Got Served soundtrack. So obviously they broke up in 2005.
It was early.
I think they broke up.
They only did like 2 albums.
Yeah, and then we saw them on Love and Hip Hop, and then we saw the Discourse when they was beefing and all of that type of stuff. Obviously, I haven't gone to any of the Millennium tours, but as I was sitting there in the moment we was interviewing them, so with a lot of the legends and people that I'm fans of, like a Jagged Edge, like a Maya, I had kind of just came to this thought that like. My time had already expired to sit down with these people because I wasn't a media personality during when they were active.
That era, yeah.
In their prime, So to me, a Wale interview was like not ever going to happen because he's not a Little Baby or Dirk or G Herbo, somebody that's within that, that's active while I'm working. You get what I'm saying? So I'm not thinking that I'm ever going to be able to do any of these things. So literally, as we sit in there and I'm just looking at J Bug and Raspy, Omarion, and Fizz, I'm like, I was just able to tell Fizz that was my first celebrity crush, Like, I was a kid watching them. I was a kid watching you guys serve. If you would have told me sitting in that living room, sitting in my grandmother's living room, that I'm going to interview them, I would have never believed that. Mm-hmm. So just even like being able to like talk to these legends and things like that, sitting down with clips, like, again, somebody else that I thought my time has expired. Mm-hmm. I'm not Angie Martinez. I'm not Big Boy. One interview that I want that I'm never going to get is a Tupac interview. You know, I don't think I'm ever going to get a Fabulous interview. Or a Lil Wayne interview. That's
gonna happen too.
So like, but in my mind, I'm not active during Free and AJ or Terrence and Roxy. You get what I'm saying? Like, this is something that has already, the time has passed for me to talk to the people that I was fans of because I wasn't working, during that time. So when I was sitting there with B2K, everything, every struggle, every bump in the road, every tragedy, whatever that I had went through, how they say it's all gonna make sense. I never believed that. Like when you in the thick of it, going through shit and you struggling, I'm going to Cerritos, Walmart, and Ross, and going home and doing homework and then working on G Expo and stuff like that. I had never saw anything outside of my struggle and what I was going through. So when people be like, everything's gonna make sense, you got to put in. You the one who told me this. If you're not willing to do it for free for 10 years, then you don't want it. I didn't realize that I had already put in them years. So I was just sitting here and I'm like, dang, it do all make sense. I always the reason why I kept going this whole time was because I just didn't know anything else. So whether I ever made any impact or made any money from it, I was going to do it regardless, just because I just don't know nothing else, even if I was still working like a regular job. So I never saw the other side of it. I didn't see me sitting in the interview with B2K who had broke up, that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I never saw like a turnaround or anything like that. Like, I don't know. So sitting there with them, I was trying not to cry, and it was moments where I shut it up because I couldn't talk through my crackly voice, and then I like sit there because I know how to make my tears go back inside. So I was like reversing my tears or whatever, but I had to reverse my tears in order to talk.
That's insane.
You just see me do it right now though, because I was just about to cry and then I stopped.
That's not reversing it.
Did you see me wipe my face?
No.
I reverse them.
Okay. All right, go
I
ahead.
put them back.
Okay.
It's like when you hold a fart in.
It's like you got tear go backs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Return them. But yeah, I was like sitting there, I just couldn't believe. I felt like I was in 2004.
Yeah.
Like sitting there with them, we get to talk to B2K about You Got Served. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? If I ever get to talk to Fabulous, I want to talk about him being in Brown Sugar. That's a 2002 question. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? Like, so even just me talking to Maya about the King magazine and what was it like, her impact with the jersey dresses and stuff like that. These are outdated questions that I have as a fan because I was a fan back then. I never knew I was going to be able to do none of this shit. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that was I still don't know what my favorite one is, but all of them. All of them. Just being here. Combination. Oh, probably Joey might have been my favorite interview though.
Oh, Joey
might have been my favorite interview, and that's another thing of me being able to be a part of something that took place in the culture. Yeah. Because not only was I commentating on it, my voice is on a fucking diss track.
Oh no, you in history.
Cemented forever.
You in history.
There's going to be a kid in 10 years that's going, who is that girl on the beginning of this song from Unique? Because they're going to be calling them Unique. Who is this girl? Da, 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 da. Like,
That's Gina Views.
And that's me. It's kind of like how you trying to like wonder like what happened to the women, the voices on like those old school like West Coast tracks and stuff.
Well, now we can look people up. Now I know it's Gina Views. Before, like, you can't go back and look those people up.
Right. Well, my name not on there though.
No, but I'm saying, like, you were talked about in the midst of the conversation.
Oh, yeah.
I can't go research who was on the Lady of Rage album
Right.
on the Bone Thugs and Harmony out. There's no document. There's no conversation.
Yeah.
If they didn't talk about it in the magazine, it don't exist.
You would have to ask somebody that was there.
Correct.
Yeah. So yeah, I was just thinking too. I'm like, this been a good first year in radio.
Yeah. Incredible first year. Right?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
I fucked the streets up.
You got a morning show.
Yeah. I keep forgetting about it.
You got your own show. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I'm telling you, the little girl, little Regina, 8-year-old Regina, 9-year-old, 10, 12, teenager. I used to stand in front of the TV. I didn't do this for AJ, obviously, but for Terrence, I used to stand in front of the TV with the remote and act like I was hosting the freestyle battles. And then at the end, I stand up and introduce the new joint of the day. I mean, not at the end. I introduced the #1 video in my living room, or I introduced the new joint of the day.
Can you remember any of them?
No,
your introduction?
I wouldn't tell you.
Just say one.
No.
What's the #1? Bow Wow on Marion like.
Bow Wow on Marion like you. It's the #1 joint of the day.
Oh, there you have it. You know what I'm saying? I think that's dope. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations.
Every day I just, because it's like, not to say I wasn't worthy, but I kind of didn't think that I was going to ever get this far.
What?
Yeah, like, you ain't ever just drove your car and just remember when you was walking?
Yeah.
And it's like, damn, I really got this car.
Oh, I did that today.
Have you ever drove past? I drove past my middle school. I drove past Henry Clay, and I had remembered a time where I was standing in front of the school not knowing who I was going to be as an adult.
I'll do you one better. I'm about to show you a picture I ain't never showed nobody. So when I don't think I'd ever tell you about when I had to move to my apartment. I moved out of my mom's house.
Mm-mm.
So here's a fun fact. When I was living with my mom, we had rats. And when I got the job at iHeart, I agreed to do like the morning show and work on and answer the phone for Big and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was like, man, I'm finna go all in on this radio thing. I was still living with my mom, 31 years old, no car, broke, fucked up. So I was like, I'm finna go all in on this radio thing, and I'm either gonna win or I'm gonna lose, but I'm not finna, ain't no in between. Like, I'm finna go all in. So what ended up happening was I wanted to move closer to the radio station so I could be like right there. And Salas, our manager, he was like, you need to move to the radio station. I'm just like, bro, I can't afford to move. And he was like, yes, you can. I'm like, bro, no, I can't. Nigga, I'm not making enough money to move to the radio station, to move to that
closer,
that side
that
of
area,
town.
yeah.
Same kind of way, same way you felt when you lived over there and we was telling you to move to the valley.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, how the fuck I'm gonna make whatever, like, so I found a place, and the place was $1,200 a month, and it was a shoebox. It was 400 square feet total, including the bathroom, kitchen, everything. It was a little shoebox. And when I decided to move, I told my mom, I was like, I'm finna move. I don't know. I'm just taking this leap of faith. Like, hopefully I can figure out how to make this $1,200 a month. And when the day that I was moving out, I told her, I said, I'm leaving, because I was helping her obviously pay bills and stuff like that. I said, I'm leaving, but I'm going to come back. And so when I come back, I'm finna buy you a house, though. And she was just like, okay. I was like, I'm not finna leave you here. Because, we was fucked up. We had rats and shit. And I said, I'm not finna leave you here. I said, I'm finna go figure this out. And I'm going to come back. I'm going to buy you a house. And she was like, okay. So I moved. And I just thugged it out at that apartment. And my rent was $1,200. They kept raising. It was $1,200 something like a month. It was $1,300 a month, right? And so fast forward, I lived there for like, I don't know, 4 years or something like that. I stacked up. 2018, I bought my mama a house. Then 2019, I bought my house. And then recently, like maybe a few years ago, when I got the car that I wanted, which is the Model X, I went and bought it. And then I went to West Coast Customs because I'm DJ Hed. Mm-hmm. Ryan hooked it up for me. And then I took the car and I was driving home back to the valley. And I went back, I passed the street I used to live off on North Hollywood. And I was like, let me go over here. And I took this picture. I never posted it because it ain't for that. But I took this picture. In front of the building I used to live in, right? And And so I took the picture, and the reason I took this picture is because how much I paid for rent when I moved to my own house is how much I paid for my car note.
Damn.
And I just took this picture as a reminder. I was like, damn, bro, like, that's fucking crazy. Because when I moved out, I had no idea how I was going to come up with that $1,200 a month. I'm like, I thought it was impossible to pay $1,200 a month for rent. Because I had never paid rent on my own before, because I've been living with my mom my whole life, and we've been struggling my whole life and helping my brother and sister. So when I took that picture, I was like, damn, that's when I had that moment. But every day I have that moment. Like I come in here and like, even I was telling Avery and Nate before you came to work, I was like, this is crazy that we get to just come to the radio station and do what we do, because this is not the case. Like, I come from a different program where it's fucked up. But to answer your long story short, I have that moment every day. Yeah. Like, I be thinking about this shit all the time. And then also seeing how people look at you, for me, is dope, because I'm like, damn, people really like when we go places, everywhere I go, they ask me about you. You know what I'm saying? I go, nigga, my mom stay with me. I go to the house. She like, yeah, so where's Gina? What's up with Gina? I'm like, nigga, I'm literally your son. I'm at the house. You know what I'm saying? I'm chilling. I'm in my drawers. You know what I mean? Don't ask me about Gina Views in my drawers. You know what I'm saying? But, like, I think that, well, one, shout out to Sway. I'm forever grateful to Sway and Charlamagne, because those two dudes embraced me day one. And I feel like they did the same thing for you. Yeah. Big Boy too. But I like how people don't necessarily look at you how they looked at me when I first tried to figure, like, when I was first getting in, it was like you had to kind of like, nigga, it's whatever. But now, like, when I see the way people respect you, I'm like, okay, we're doing a good job. Yeah. So I like that.
I think that realization, it kind of, for me, it made me be more grateful, because I felt ungrateful. I felt ungrateful once I had the realization that I am where I've been reaching to be for all of these years. Like, I don't know this. Do you want another car?
I don't know. I don't think so. I think I'm really satisfied with what I have.
So I think that as humans, like, you get the house you want, and then you want a better one. You get the car you want, and then you want a better one. You get the job and the salary that you want, but then you want more money, instead of realizing that you're living in one of your prayers.
That's what I do. Yep.
And I didn't have this realization until probably like, I think it was probably like earlier this year maybe, but I was sitting in my house and I was just watching TV, and I was comfortable. And I was warm, I was cozy, and I had money, like, you know, like I was fine. I was in an apartment that was on my that was saved in my on one of the apartment websites or whatever. That's one of the apartment that I live in, I had saved.
Oh, word.
And I was going through my saved post on Instagram one day, in the living room set that I saved back then. I saved it a long time ago, but I have it. My car, I went through my pictures from 2018, just going through deleting screenshots, and the car that I drive now is in there. But I didn't go to, when I got my car, I didn't go to the dealership to get a car. I went to the dealership to look at the cars and figure out what my options was. I totally forgot that 3-4 years ago that I had saved the screenshot of the picture, you know, saying I wanted. But saying all this to say, I think that we just need to be more grateful and realize that just because you have more more things that you want, or more levels that you want to reach, you gotta realize that you're living in one of your prayers. And it's a blessing to be able to live in your prayers, because one thing that I know is everybody does not get the chance to chase their dreams. Or to actually live out their dreams.
Our parents.
Yeah, our parents. That's a prime example. So I from where I come from, people say that they're going to do stuff or want to do something, and they never able to do it. And for lack of better terms, like hoop dreams. You know, like, it's like, oh, I want to do this. I want to be this person. And one of my biggest fears is having all the tools and resources to be successful and not utilizing them. And I don't know. I'm just happy to be here. I'm just happy to be here. I'm happy that I can call Sway. I'm happy the way Charlotte fuck with us, the way Big Boy, seeing freaking Joe Budden talk about me. You don't know what that did to my soul, because I cried when Everyday Struggle got canceled. I crashed my Honda listening to Everyday Struggle.
That's crazy.
Like it's just crazy, like being able to like, cause like I said, I never seen anything outside of my current status, you know. Like to me, it was like this is just what it is. I'm walking in Sirius XM. I got a key card. Like that's amazing, and I just think that no matter where you are in life, you kind of just have to be grateful of the blessing that you, or the prayer that you currently living in, because you know how they say the opportunities are endless.
Mm-hmm.
That's for real.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually true.
That's true.
The opportunities is endless.
You just have to believe, and you have to be grateful.
Yeah, but also be grateful for living in your whatever your existence is. Be grateful for that, because everybody don't get to live in it.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
That's the moral of the story, kids.
Yeah, bye. Because we've been talking for too long. I ain't checked my phone in 2 hours, and they probably been saying wrap this shit up. No. Oh, she. Oh, what you proud of, Nate?
Y'all was cooking this episode. Y'all cooked for 2 hours.
What's your favorite effective melee moment of the year, Nate?
I have like bullshit funny moments.
Your favorite moment?
Interview definitely is clips for interview. And B2K. Funny moments. Okay, the frozen fry conversation is top tier. All the pause moments are top tier. The recent God conversation, the God on the damn homies conversation is like top 5. Just y'all.
What about Nay?
Oh, a Nay memory. Y'all love at the live show. Y'all love at the live show.
Yeah.
It's cute. Y'all surprised me. I like that one.
There you go.
Yeah, that's it. That's my memory.
Well, there you go.
Do Avery got a mic?
Avery, yeah, turn your mic on, bro. It's your favorite moment of the year. Thank you for staying here late every week with us. You know, Avery's the person that you always see laughing behind Gina. Go ahead, Avery.
Nah, I mean, for me, it's just, you know, having the opportunity. Like you said, there was times where I never even thought I would be in a position, like you said, with a key card. You know, I got a desk. You know, I'm working with DJ Hed. There was a time where I used to apply to iHeart and never get no callbacks for internships. And it just goes to show, you know, things work out the way they're supposed to, because Hed ended up over here. I already had a little bit of rapport with Salas. And, you know, we all made it work. And helping y'all build something major in hip-hop is, you know, big on my list. So, yeah.
You got a favorite interview?
Man. I like them all. To be honest, there's too much to remember. We've done so much, but you know, just being in the room with some legends that I never thought I'd be in the room with, you know, the Ice Cubes and you know stuff like that. It's just, you know.
Well, congratulations, Avery, and thank you for just being. You always go above and beyond.
Appreciate it.
Even
shout out Avery.
You know, during the show and after the show.
Yeah.
So thank you. Happy holidays to you and yours.
Yeah.
And to you and the baby. Thank you, Nate, for always being great. Thank you, Gina Views, for being amazing. And thank you to watching and listening and doing all the things. We're gonna actually catch up with you top of the year. But
damn, next year.
Yes. This year is pretty much a wrap. But we do have amazing content for you dropping on the channel. Please keep resharing and all that. We're gonna be posting clips and all that shit throughout the rest of the time. But we just won't be at the radio station. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas got shit to do. Make sure you go buy all of the card games and the Gina Views merch and all that stuff. GinaViews.la, HopeFashions.com, all the great stuff like that.
Y'all will still be on the radio, though.
We still going to be on the radio.
Channel 44.
Oh, yeah. Get the fucking Sirius XM at.
Channel 44 weekly. Yeah. Gina, Saturdays, Hed, Sundays.
Yeah, still listen to the radio.
I forgot about that.
They can still find you.
You just won't see us. We going to still be heard. Ron probably watched it. Our program already probably like, what the fuck are they talking about? Yeah, but thank you to everybody here at Sirius XM too. Shout out to Ron Mills. Shout out to Bria, Brianna, Sway, J1, man. Thank you so much for giving us a home for these orphan content creators. And we'll see you next year.